name is very fascinating. How do you pronounce it? Say it again.
Kevin. Kevin.
Kevin.
Like Kev in.
I think I got it. Kevin.
Kev in.
We'll get it. Don't worry. Your name is very fascinating. How do you pronounce it? Say it again.
Kevin. Kevin.
Kevin.
Like Kev in.
I think I got it. Kevin.
Kev in.
We'll get it. Don't worry. Your name is very fascinating. How do you pronounce it? Say it again.
Kevin. Kevin.
Kevin.
Like Kev in.
I think I got it. Kevin.
Kev in.
We'll get it. Don't worry.
Go and check. That's your duty. Now we will focus here now. I'm a cousin, Papa, and today Tuesday. You know will become. You may also, you know, journalist, police. Go and check. That's your duty. Now we will focus here now. I'm a cousin, Papa, and today Tuesday. You know will become. You may also, you know, journalist, police. Go and check. That's your duty. Now we will focus here now. I'm a cousin, Papa, and today Tuesday. You know will become. Go and check. That's your duty. Now we will focus here now. I'm a cousin, Papa, and today Tuesday. You know will become. Go and check. That's your duty. Now we will focus here now. I'm a cousin, Papa, and today Tuesday. You know will become. Go and check. That's your duty. Now we will focus here now. I'm a cousin, Papa, and today Tuesday. You know will become.
Na mi mos jowulu ekire ho eye methodist dan na kire ho ne ya seria because asem no kan nya no kore eti de wo ye you should know say I know it better. Binu apa no 2016 me no na na ebo jandam ye fe bibi jandam asem ne nya no kore akama ne nya no kore. Binu apa no 2016 me no na na ebo jandam ye fe bibi jandam asem ne nya no kore akama ne nya no kore. Binu apa no 2016 me no na na ebo jandam ye fe bibi jandam asam ne nya no kura akama ne nya no kore. Binu apa no 2016 me no na na ebo jandam ye fe bibi jandam asam ne nya no kura akama ne nya no kore. Binu apa no 2016 me no na na ebo jandam ye fe bibi jandam asam ne nya no kura akama ne nya no kore.
Tecnologia. Ashedena technology.
Kwatena mi mos jowulu ekire ho eye methodist dan na kire ho ne ya seria because asem no kan ne nya no kore eti de wo ye you should know say I know it better. Binu apa no 2016 me no na na ebo jandam ye fe bibi jandam asem ne nya no kore akama ne nya no kore.
Mwa Mr. Mama, this one say, answer na who can all the doors in Beko 8. Mr. Mahama, you need to abanima o. You see, bet you out from 4 years can never go my doors in the jado, the doors, no. That's almost so that is so qua. What about 8? What about 2 pedri? Yes, no. Yes, you know, full soldiers, yani your two about yes, Jai Doris, no what? Jai Doris, no Mahama. I said, your bogus in case, can you? Mr. Mahama.
right, good evening and welcome to With All Due Respect Extended Version. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. We're streaming live from our studios here in Washington, D.C. It's exactly 4:14 p.m. U.S. East Coast time. We're live across the world on Facebook. We are live on YouTube. We are live on TV. We're also live on radio. Tonight, you can watch this show live on Loud Silence TV, on Multi TV. We are in 22 African countries, including Ghana. We're also live on Facebook. We are live on With All Due Respect page tonight on Facebook. With All Due Respect page on Facebook. We're also live on YouTube, Loud Silence TV. Loud Silence TV. This evening, we are streaming this show live. We're also streaming live on radio. You can go visit our Google, our radio app. Go to the Google Play Store up and download Loud Silence Radio. If you have any Android device, you can search for Loud Silence Radio. Just download the app. You will listen, or you can listen to the show live this evening. We're also live on Apple or iOS, or go to the App Store and also download Loud Silence Radio. You can listen to the show live. If you're driving, maybe you're in the office, you don't want your boss to know that you're listening to Kevin Taylor and Go's team, you can listen to us live on radio. Tonight, we're back again to discuss Ghana. Our caption is simple. The topic of the day is so far, so good. It's been a while. I actually allowed you to also call into the show to talk to me. Tonight, we might be doing a survey show tonight where every single person around the nation, I'm talking about Ghana and around the world, Africa, Asia, Europe, and the Americas, will have the opportunity to talk to me in 2025. I think in 2025, I haven't actually spoken to you guys. So tonight, we have a survey show coming up and also a social media segment and some very important stories that we have to deal with. So it's a packed show. As you know, this is a credible platform. We speak truth to power. All that we do here is to make sure you get the facts. We back it with documents, with evidence. Our editorials are solid because we make sure that every single person listening to us, we put your intelligence ahead of every single thing we do here. And then I do tell me, I Kevin Ekobedu Taylor me, and I made Jumadi we chiame. Mo amohweme efri ewiase nyina Yankopo Insham. You're live with All Due Respect page or Facebook, with All Due Respect page or Facebook, and you're live and your YouTube. So and then you bring Loud Silence TV, a page in our YouTube on Sabekaya. Yes, our TV. So you're 22 African countries, multi TV. Ogoto a decoder dibia on Sabeka Loud Silence TV, and also your radio. So your app with mama oba download the Loud Silence Radio app on our phone. So Oguta Samsung, any another Android device be able to me. I call Google Play Store. Now I download the Loud Silence Radio. Obi to me 88 a show we soon. Mo amoso mo phone papa it is Apple no obet ma ko App Store na ma download the Loud Silence Radio app no so ho onsa ebeka show we na unso etie and then you bring the ekoso na ekoso asem no kre na yeba na yabedwum magana for ehu no kre no John Dramani Mahama the president for months and a couple of days. Now we have seen lots and lots of things happening. Nyama bibri AC dollar no sebio ahode na aba form ye bie ndwuma ekronum emframapa FM ahode aba companies sending messages to their clients and customers say and bibia no omoteso if we say John Mahama ne NDC for share in opposition so moba power sa e bottom share no mbedi so and as you know the finance minister Ato Forson on it the Bank of Ghana the Bank of Ghana governor Mr. Isiama and the president himself and the other members making this government Abaya Sibiedimu. We cannot forget our vice president Madam Jane Nana Opoku-Agyeman. She's recovering. She's going to come back to the office very soon. We all saw the picture and president and Professor Nana Opoku-Agyeman, very solid, very healthy, and she is resting. She should take all the time to rest. You don't have to be in the office. Your brains work so much that you can even be on computer to work. So we are not bothered. You can take all the time to rest, ma'am. We are here for you. God will day for you. God will protect you. It's very, very important that you get healthy to come serve your mother Ghana. Inti enyumbre onyame na dia bedru ha nyame do na nyame do me so bichia obi a o Ghana bi ohwe me nda na dwi bidini Kevin Taylor eno ebia ende any first time a ohwe me amanfo bo me din bebre Kevin Taylor boy bi so didi atem omne omoboa omoboa eno minni atem da no kra na me ka che ba na me de lelele kakra som aya onga na me de ka ho no ene no mbuofu no bon so nse nipa bia no eno sa wotunifo na wamfa onga kakra nsom a ana odwen se wani mreye enti enya atem nam ni mimi ndi obi atem eno meti hei sebio obi ya de na enye ne enka se jajimi no na ye de ya eno ateni no ene de amanfo bebre omunim se no kra na me ka che no eho yawo eno mo so Kevin Taylor di atem eno mi ndi atem da onyame obosuri oni nanim onim no kra me ka che wi ena wiase nyina nim se me sebia meti omoboa omunyina omoboa eno omoboa sofo wa wonim Osha dem na wohwe me nanka media atro na media atem anka obehwe munyina muni because de nam no so asuntu dia beba no onwie enti sa wosofo wohwe me na se nkofo ka se media atem na wa wonim se media atem na wohwe me a sa bonsam je na mekọ amene na ekọ enti eno munyina munim se boni bi ani ho enti de akọ ni nyina ne se mendi obi atem technology a mekaaka omo anu medwom mekaaka omo anu medwom mekaaka omo anu medwom eno na problem aba omo se makoka asemi se medidi PZ fo atem eno mendi PZ fo atem eden a nipa bi o PZ omo nom red ene de no kre enti meka kire omo nom red ne se omo nja jimi no ene se bi omo de party ataro makoma no mendi obi atem eno eno se me njan ka because eden a nipa bi o eye PZ omo nom red Within red, we are going to fight against red. Drug abuse, the best stopping. Over the weekend, nakok for PK some operations be East Legon area, Hodomo, and Omo Konya, shop be a Omoton, hard drugs, illicit drugs, Ghana. Now that raid na nakok for it's been published in the news. As time goes on, we will talk about it. Nakok for Omuye Jumapa, General Mante, on the head of Nakok. And right now, Nakok has a new phase. They don't underestimate any criminal. They go in, they raid, they make sure, say, their intelligence are solid, they will pick you up. Right now, no more Montonton Dubone or Ghana. More Ghana, Montonton Red in Dubonia, Moshe Tukutukrum, no, Nakok, they are coming. And let me tell you, Nakok for some about Bacho. Remember, Nipana odi nakok enim no a general in the Ghana Army. On diagro, on fire and medals no embeto chacha. It is our tone to bone one crime. Takrade, Obuasi Kumasi, you're ready because nakok, omo ba ba betiesim, omo bechemo. In fact, let me see. Over the weekend, I think Saturday or Sunday, omo ready. Some pharmacy be Accra. And Matisa pharmacy no ma mi bi ni kunu no I started reference ko for say I adentina or nanfofo politics into ni kunu no say what's the name ni kunu say team get me the picture of the pharmacy na me fancha Ghana for sa pharmacy no omoton indubone yes they are in Accra. Show no grand start here and nyoma neighbor. Me pese me di bibi chiro me de me ka asema me pese me twa so until say menya eye de en insem ni nyina de a chiro. Ma me mfa eye pharmacy ni din emamo. Ye fra pharmacy na Yem dispensary pharmaceutical and a pharmacy omunie a very terrible eye de company a omudi indu boneba Ghana red and hard drugs are omoton wa kra no pharmacy we ne ton dodo no. And from what I know no eye nakok for ready eye sa pharmacy no Emma omunya a lot of illegal substance sa pharmacy we omoton edema Ghana nkora omukunkoro inkofo. They are destroying lives. This pharmacy like this, it needs to be shut down. Yem dispensing pharmacy. Edruboni bia enkran upe bia tono okwa ha wonsa beka. Yesi ma me na oto edru no me de picture, me de kunu so picture ba be kire mo. Omo na omo facilitate sa nkwase asem we e wa Accra. Ecstasy, red, codeine, MDM, it was a DND, edruboni bia wo enkran dwasubiano. You will get it from this pharmacy. So the government should shut it down. What they are doing now, and say, Yem dispensing pharmacy. Yes, Yem dispensing pharmacy. Location no ewo give me the location. Location mechamo baby location wanka sankasa. Do not I will say abano shut this pharmacy down. Minim krano nakok koho over the weekend. They raided the place and they got evidence of illicit drugs. Sa eyedien company we ton. I also sent my people to go monitor. It is true. Into this company, this Yem dispensing pharmacy, a drug hub. A drug hub. Into what we have to do is say we have to make sure say a buying iodine close down this pharmacy and that nobody goes there. A ho enomutonton indro emma enkwara enonoma omudi kunipa. Into wa ushemi biano Yem dispensing pharmacy. I'm going to get you the name of the owners. Ability Square. Ability Square. A one crime. Obia Owakra Biano. This pharmacy muhun say a drug hub. Ope a red. Ope. Are we good on sound? Yes. Ope red. Ope a ecstasy. Sa endura mrante no nom ajantrafo no nom e de senko fo ko de ni nyamanyama no aha oba nkran a me de omo nyina di ba betu dwa de osi oye bema no onyi ni ti every day bia no me de omo din betu dwa and we know all the pharmacy a omo tonton sa nyama no wakra. This is a campaign against a pharmacy so omo ton sa ndubone no. So this pharmacy and a NACOC and NIB, they have set people and agents around. Urawa, you'll be monitored. You be a picture, you'll be tracked. Yachiwa, you go to jail. So don't think say Kevin actually maybe a ton red, maybe a ton matro pharmacy, omo radio omo na omo ton sandu boneno. Omo ability square a ho enomo. Now, NACOC, NIB, they have set up a surveillance. They are taking pictures. My team, they are also doing that. They are taking pictures of you. They are tracking you people. They will make sure say you bet chimumu do the mako jail. Send a beya. Omo amotosa ndu bone no enum no enso besua nyanse be film. Now, Obana, your friend Hanan, the lady who is in charge of this dispensary, your friend Hanan, sana Obani dintie, but in the picture beba, medini kunu picture beba, nipa almost say more Ghana ha. Mete say nakokufwachi Obano. There are people in government who are pleading on behalf of this lady and the husband. I am telling you, people in government, whether out of government or in government, more MPP and more NDC, more leading this cartel to assist this woman and the husband to be selling these drugs. I am telling you, people, I will come and put your pictures up. I am making this clear. Whether the president, the vice, whoever, obi or gonna be pleading on behalf of any drug cartel, obi or the drugs see or Ghana. It does not matter who you are. Oya Asante hine kura mebo odin. Oya Ogwafo hine kura mebo odin. Oya Nzima hine a. Oya vice, oya president o. Oya head of chief of staff. Oya wine. So everybody should stay away. Somebody boni we ni a choma. Nobody should intervene for them. Obienu obe intervene ama criminals are. Omubedi sa boni we. The woman who is in charge of this pharmacy, Yim dispensing pharmacy, your friend Hanan, I know her. They will bring her picture, Ochina, I'll put her picture on TV. I'll put her husband's picture on TV. I'll let the world know the kind of people who will destroy your lives in Ghana. We are not joking anymore. We are taking the war to you people. Yeah, but a serious job on pharmacies in Ghana. You will say edu boni ni nyina. You will be more I'm not going to mention. Now we are coming again to another place. We are going to make sure every pharmacy be a war and crime be our town drugs edu boni be a betcho. And we will expose you. You will say when you ska into mutu the sika infiltrated system no. By your best shemimo, your baby we are humo. We will put you on the internet. We will let the world know who you are. Ya chemuswa near the monimuba near the mumaso picture account. Because in Dona Motona Mudi Kunko Formano, we want the world to know who your kids are. Yes, that is what we are going to do. They say ya chewa, ya the picture bar near the ukunu near the mumaso picture account. Near Mary Yasin you say ebusia way, edu bonin or moton ede senko forma. We are not going to use a court again because you want some muska. Matunton eduboni yeska. It will to be pay your way out. In the courts, in the police, baby, I want to meet ya. So right now, we will deal with you people on the internet. We will let the world know you people. We will expose you people. We will shame you people. Say the beya a man for behu ejuma amoya musimu nyesika nyami eshramo. Motete Ghana na moka say I am blessed. I am blessed. Onyami ne eshrame edu boni na moton. We will shut you people down. We will take matters into our own hands. We will let the world know who you people are, and we will destroy you. So that is what we are going to do from now. That's it. Now, so the Quran starts here. Why is I'm a charge in 10 times saying? Again, I the team. I have one eye. Do you have any information for me, team? Team, Mr. P, Mr. S, you came in. Mr. S, you came in. Mr. P, Mr. T, Mr. P, Mr. S, where do we pick it from? Calls or we go straight into the wagon? Now, before my team, they respond to me, remember, boy, your friend Williams and nephew Sapon, he's a criminal. Or or to say obi oton edubone or your cromfo. Obi oton edubone a okunipa or ni boy we pe. Boy we are the oyen so to be say crew. Or no say another criminal, another crazy fraudster. Or your cromfo techia moi boy we. Your friend Williams and Nefi Sapon. Baby Abeshan be a kind of Kevin Taylor so ye or say nobody should do business with you. In fact, you have to shame this boy, spit on him, Monto Jun Songunuso, on any mamma and papa, Omunina ka Jumadino, Omuya Crom 4. These are thieves. And they be a catch them. This boy on any past 13 and they did bonibi. Me ya dia more reasonable. And I take my time to do every single thing. I'm not in a rush to do any of these things. What I do is, so once I make card, then I am trying to do something before I do the damage. Boy, we have friend Williams and Effie Sapon. My man, two things to do. Umbra social media, Uncle Radio, so I'll say a friend Dr. Wask. I'll send a reputation, and the BBR intact. My catcher say, Uncle, just his Facebook page. Now on your day, now Uncle can say he is a legitimate doctor, not for a certification in chess or a medical doctor. Second, on Sambekano TV, so in Facebook, just 10 seconds to say, John Mahama is not my friend. I have not done any business with him. He is not my personal friend. I have not discussed anything about gold with John Mahama, and that I have never sat in any meeting to mention John Mahama's name. That he is my friend, and that a gold deal or gold zouk or a gold refinery or whatever is going to be set up in Ghana because of my friendship with the president. He should just do this. Naminjai Dimbo. But the reason why a boy went to me side and say, on ne for ne papa ne mame and ne for 13 b, they are still being used by the NPP government. Now come person be destroy John Mahama. Say a boy we mi jaina and ka John Mahama and the president in 3 months. I'm telling you. Say boy we. Say mi jaini case and anka man follow up. Anka John Mahama will not be president for more than 3 months. Kakwawi ko be destroy John Mahama's government. I'm telling you. I didn't know Moshama John Mahama no. Because John Mahama can never come out of it. The NDC government in coming to back out of it never until say Abino Ghana for Ebetuno. This boy is a demon or your bonsam or your chrome for Kumas Nia Brantie. We're using on enam ne papa ni papa so your chrome for. His father knows about this deal. Papa we or ye boy no echo say president din ebe say Abino papa we. Akura we catch their papa we on the papa we tina them esusu ho papa we adwene boni e woni tim to ka se ampa abrantie ne ye de obeye na John Mahama obe say the life no onye fan say na ban papa we gave the nod to this boy to do what he did. So this man knows about everything. This boy on the MPP for the status agenda no, and I know anytime because nipa 13 NPP for no mu no nyina beba. And I'm going to show you some things that shocking Ghana. So this man knows about it. I didn't know papa to say, yeah, the Oba also a doctor, Diabeto, social media, internet. So my show is the biggest show in Ghana, in Africa. Every single day. Now, papa, yes, now, Christ Apostolic, so now we are former pastor. So, our reputation be a what's protect here. Why can't we just come out on radio, anything, and say, hey, mebano, and yes, I know, mebano, Tim in chain. Mebano can tell you. Mebano onye bone. Sadia Kevin Taylor kano. Mebano has nothing to do with Eddie and John Mahama. Mebano niye munti ne numasem. Na meso menya kromfo because the man is a criminal. Mapano can the boy ni ye no or kahon idea no de bae. This man is a thief. Now this is his mom. Nema amini. Me statica boy we want some. Now confirm so Kevin Taylor. Yes, boy we said the Kevin Taylor and I'm catching say boy we can ask some to me respond. Man can't he can never. The reason why he can never respond and say Onim say he's going to jail. Onim say I'll put him in jail. Onim say he will spend the rest of his life in jail. One nana koteketwa. Bomfa koteketwa. Ono subeda jail. Enti baby abrantie we biano. Do not do business with him. He's a criminal. He's a fraudster, an internet fraudster. There's nothing to his name. Osona catching converse or Bentley or Rolls Royce. A dan or Timu Cramp or Rente on Twin Tiana Danka. Wakobi BB or say a friend Spintex Medical Center. Okohombukum. There's no qualified doctor in that place. Aya chichumame homra. Okodawadi achichumbe mana wabani ajo 200 Ghana, 30 Ghana. Enya medical center. Obobeye withdrew. One shall won't survive. Do not patronize that thing called Spintex Medical Center, a dangerous place. Oyewi, don't entertain him. Anytime I catch him, I say, Sir Branty, I know what I'm doing. And then Mr. Kan ask ma, Bumfa ko ticket to abeji pam. Also Bumfa ko ticket to me can ask him because Bumfa ko ticket to anya Branty will be ko jail. Ma catch them. Bumfa ko ticket to obeko jail. Also say wa fun also say an spray the tea. The tea wu tutu. Say okotena eye barber shop ani e blow the tea no betena TV so abuo funu. Mema utakre tutu, metutu utakra. Bumfa ko ticket to mesi metutu utakra, metutu utakra togu. Na me do aye nkwan. Unim baby wa begina no baby ogina ho etro on send the bova ko ticket betre Facebook no we spray the tea no or the yomo spray the tea odwan we blow the tea or the ubi afa the tea me blow na pempa mu nyina tutu obre on se bia obre ha obebre sa ko fi say Yesu beba iti bova ko ticket ko je 1000 Ghana wa akra we ho and I say Kevin Taylor be tano me finish am say hey eduru a abro a obewu kran tumi ndinu na akodi Bova ko teketwa de na no to eduru nim no on de bova ko teketwa ye no ontumi nkasa biem ene ko bova ko teketwa moa bova ko teketwa moa nti bova ko teketwa ntumi nka ho asem biem but I have promised bova ko teketwa last me can say my promise no it is a promise he will go to jail na yire ne ma obi be fa na yire amanfo be fa na yire no da jail me say na yire be sesa ne nyoma ko boase boase for boys be fa na yire de bia na oda jail ontumi pia bontene ne mba ebe to asasa ma catch the bufakatika me say my promise no it is a promise wo yire kokko amanfo be fa na nim ne ekiri obetena jail me say wabodwu befu sa ketia obewu ewoje obebre obetete wakoma yare de bekum uni me bia ode ba ho me catch rew you thought it was a joke it's not. It is not a joke. You see, Mama can be in Ghana for. I'm going to open a phone line. But somebody Ghana for Kasaka cry. We want to do a survey. How are Ujo Mahama Bino? We are Ghana ni. We experience Kufuado, Bawumia, Canada, Japan. Oma Makano for 8 years. John Mahama ba 4 months ni. How do you see the government? Maybe a phone license is here. Now you dis uncommon. But you see, sometimes the people don't know. One should analyze the baby. My mama reality check. So many people try to do what I do. So we traditional TVs or more Ghana, maybe a Metro, Joy or Multimedia. We a year Media General and a TV3. Now ABA, I don't even know. ABA 3B and a GBC. So we traditional TVs or more Ghana a young call for dia a year owned by different people or more shares uma. So our family platform we are it was built by myself individually. So open how far I have come and how powerful this platform is. And internet debia metis obika say me ba be the Kevin Taylor ni yedi bi na masre. I laugh. What you see every day on your TV, the setup you see every single day, the production you see is $1 million job. There's a difference between a setup and holding a phone, walking like a dog and speaking. That is easy to do. For the past 9 years, this setup, this production has been consistent. We someone say, I didn't know beyond to me be individually. I didn't know beyond to me tamusika. Emma will be say, yes, idea will be consistency. Nobody. You know why? It is not a joke. This thing you see like this, it is not a joke. It is not just putting a studio together. It is the consistency and the ability to sustain it. And see, as a young man, for 9 years, I have been able to put together a production consistently every week. 4 days or 5 days in a week, 4 hours, I am on TV. People have tried. Mekacham said nobody can do what I do for more than 3 months consistently. Obiantuminye or Ghana as I speak. Nobody. To any for the past 8 years. People have tried. Ebimuba gidi 2 weeks, 1 month, no maira. It is not about somebody telling you, say, Jessica, production. Do you know what goes into this? Do you know how much money goes into this? When I take you around the world, let me tell you studios. So I'm about how much goes into putting together a studio. You will not believe it. In my studio here, one of my servers over $40,000. Yeah. In my studio here, one of my servers is over $40,000. Some of my servers, TV3 nibi, multimedia nibi. The servers I use, nibi. They come nowhere close to what I use. Now, sometimes relative won't check here. Imagine I am me low boliama, me manaba form. Now at one dear may and I say, I won't tiasie. You have 10 to 12 people as a production team. Analytics room, or mom check a statistics room, or mom finances room. That's one. Into the mammy low ball in the crown. Mammy mean low one. Every production day, you are paying each a year member of your production team $100 per show. Right? Because when you sit here, let's say 4 or 5 hours. Now you $20 an hour. You have my main limited production team, now you per 5. Every single day, you per 5 will be $100 an hour for 5 hours, right? $20 an hour. That means you say, Sani per 5 and calculate 5 days. That is one. I pay over $2,000 rent. Do the math, make sure I did. Over $2,000 every 30 days, my studio. That is one. Now, look at the production. The kind of camera and sound I use to sustain it. Put that on the side. This production is on TV every month, every day. $5,000 a month. It is one. Nobody can do this. You think it's a joke? It is not. So don't underestimate what you see. It is not about Makoye Studio, me team, and it will be able to me sitting here every single day, making sure the production is ongoing. It is not a joke. TV stations from Ghana, they tried. They cannot even run their social media, including their TV. They cannot do it. When they run social media 5 hours, no more do because they don't have the data. And I'm telling you, my office, I don't pay less than $300 a month. I use Cox Business. $300 a month for data in my office. Do the maths. So you think this is a joke? There's an Apple. I've built an app that I paid over $5,000. So don't see this as Kevin Taylor. It was a Nenchebia Kasa. Obia what tried for the past 9 months, nobody has been able to sustain anything like this over 1 month or 2 months. Obia to me, you know why? Apart from everything, the Nipana or your presentation, you need obia God-given talent. Somebody that knows and loves what he is doing. And Nyankopon enso amane nyansa dia kan de oye no ho. And God has given him some humor that me metiano I get funny sometimes. I don't even plan how to make you happy, but it is part. It has intertwined in my trade. You need to have this before you can do this. It is not a joke. And remember, you have never seen an ad on my TV before. Obianu advertisement on TV so. Na sabio say obi quality baby and na autumn sikama wa ombre. You'll be tired. For 8, this is the 9th year. So you need to understand. You need to understand. We've built ourselves to get to this point. So the insult and the pain in the heart of some people, no, if you people think that is what is going to stop me, then you are making a big mistake. Canada, Japan, by America, I spent close to $220,000 to face him in court. Yeah. Don't underestimate this. Don't try to underestimate it. And nobody in Ghana can do what I am doing. I'm telling you. By the grace of God. And before I got to this point, I was prepared to get to this point. I didn't just get up and come sit here and say, but yeah, with all due respect. All the things that I went through, now me nam ball aso, me yere kuta camera de bia mo hwe me ball aso video a ana mo musa mo say oba be na ejina camera na china ye me yere. You have no idea. It's not about what you will say about me. And I say atem dia obedi me yere and ebetumi e shake me na my wife. It does not go anywhere. Sa ball aso video na mo hu no. Sa videos na mo hu documentaries no. Nipa bia obahu so otwa me camera bia e ball aso na me yere bro ni ba jiu ni ba no na ejina ball na so. Now who was the catcher me rebusia? Unima de cha me yere. We adwuma pa cha me yere. No. But we try to sacrifice for people. Do you understand? Majority of you guys, you have no idea about what you want to do. No idea. Now I got a phone back, I got a ring light, I bet you know Facebook, YouTube. You have nothing. There's a lot in here. I was prepared for this. I can sit here without any content, but every single thing I will tell you, they are the facts. Because we met some shows that end that will be and will be. I want people to understand. Adena Meyeno, it wasn't started yesterday. This is a long-term project. So don't underestimate this. Nobody in Ghana, individual, can do what I'm doing. Nobody. I'm telling you. KKK 6, 7, 8 years. Nobody can last more than 3 months unless I bless you. Because onyankopon ene mami. It is natural. I was born with it. I have been blessed to do this. And I am happy and content with what I have. And see, every day you can see, say, I'm happy about my job because this is my job. I've worked with Delta Airlines. I've worked with the container store. I've worked with company. I've worked in corporate. I've worked with Dean and Duluca. I've worked with corporate. I know how corporate works. This is my job. We don't talk. Indiana Deepa. I lived in New York for 7 years. I know every single street in New York City. Every single street. And so we have gone through a lot to get to this point. It is not just by mistake, sorry. This is the real job. That is why we are confident in what we do. That is why we are proud of ourselves. That is why I don't mess around with my team, because they have been with me for a long time. They are very good friends who are not even part of my production. They sacrifice their lives to make sure this production works. They all live in America. The day na moya elections, my production team, people sacrificed. They left their families. They left their wives. They left their kids. They stayed throughout the night to give you results. Yeah. Stayed throughout the whole night in our studios to give you results. Can you do that? You can't. So when you see things like this, don't underestimate. Do not envy. That is why with me, Anna Emi Echo, I've never envied anybody in this business. I've done too much. That is why I don't go after riffraffs. But that means I need to take you down. And I have time. This job, I have time. Me, I have time. I don't compete with anybody for information. I don't compete with anybody to put out information first. I don't do that. There have been so many scandals I've done. It took time 3 years. Because I need to get what I want first. This job is not a competition. This job is about credibility. And when you miss that plot, you are done. So don't underestimate this. Nobody in Ghana can try this. Unless the way you are kumemaka chonyankopon say, adia wo pese wo ye no, sebi wo akoma pa na pese wo de. There are young men in Ghana and young ladies who have started building their own platforms, and I respect that. When you come on my TV, you see somebody like Free Mind. You see somebody like Inkoto, Ransford Kebuache, or Radio Gold, Shafiq Suleimana, Mr. Article Mobile, Saforo Mobile through. A lot of people have gone through my platforms. I've never decided what anyone to speak on my platform. That is not me. I don't do that. We all have our opinions. So share your opinion and make sure you back your opinion with the knowledge you have to make sense to the person listening to you. So Inkoto might not agree with me on something. It does not mean to say, what he's sharing there is wrong. And a free mind, a particular issue, he does not agree with me on it, I have to have an issue with him. No, that is not journalism. That's not professionalism. People have the right to also do their own analysis, get to that point where they also believe that their point is well made. That is how it is. So we have been doing this for years. When people underestimate what we do, and then they rush into these kind of things, and at the end of the day, it becomes an embarrassment. Yantian and Kofoka say, I'm going to be a studio, $500,000 studio, $500,000. Now, I'm going to be calendar, Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, ye jina, ye show, ye bubu buying. And you want to say, I'm your father. I'm your henny, I'm your contractors, I'm your Greek inspectors, you knew all these things were there, and you gave Ghanaians time. Oh, say, Jimmy. This thing, it is not by force. If you are not funny, you are not funny. If you are not intelligent, you are not intelligent. You just have to humble yourself and do the right thing. Krebi about why this is here now. It didn't start today. It didn't. So don't underestimate this. I beg you. Now, the issue here is team. Are we good? Let's do some survey. Let me talk to people around Ghana, around the world. It's been a long time. I'm in a year. Minute Ghana for Edin Komo. And then I'll open the phone lines. A simple question. John Mahama, any NDC for Abba Power, it's been almost a year, a little bit over 4 months. Let's try and pick some few calls. Mr. S, Mr. P, it's exactly 4:50. Team, give me time. Mintu mfanye a phone in sway na mintie the Ghana for and Subeka. Oh, I have a new headphone. Guys, you're supposed to give me new headphones. Oh. Yeah, so maybe I pick a course. What are your views? Dollar no be edu and the dollar need to 12. John Mahama, the first 4 months. You as a Ghanaian, how do you feel now? Do you expect more? Government way actually say they are being truthful. Are you comfortable with this government? Do you believe that if we give them the opportunity? Let me know your thought. How you feel today now as a Ghanaian? Or you're a business person, or you're a student, or you'll be a warrior school, Let us know the feeling you now, and the feeling before. For 8 years. We have been with the MPP, NDC for 4 months. Let us see the changes. BB Air Koswa Ohun say air positive. Share with us. You might have your negative views. It's fine. This is Ghana. Let us all try. We all have issues with Galamsey. Are we expecting the government to do better? Yes. Is the government supposed to do more? Yes. Are we also supposed to make sure say Abina Meyenduma? These are things that we all expect the government or 4 years to do, another 4 years to do, another 4 years to 42 years. You're starting waha kakran the best solve our problem no. I'm going to listen to you to your views, Mr. S, Mr. P. So yeah, Mr. P. Yeah. So let me pick calls and see how this is going to go. Yeah, hello, caller. Hello. All right. I'll start Jamie and the busy. Hello, caller.
Hello, Mr. Kevin. Good evening.
Good evening. Go ahead.
Hey,
so far, what's your assessment? 4 months, John Mahama, NDC.
You know, but magic. It didn't see Ghana that. Yeah, but I didn't see that. The way to Mahama Kata of Bobby man so I'm part.
But I
say, let's send it between I say, and then any chill power at the part. But it's not so in I have about some time Mohammed and he said, Bahamas, Canada, and now.
Thank you very much.
Kevin, good evening. Abu in second.
Abu, go ahead.
Good evening. Abu in second.
Abu Kasa.
You be the Yaman Kang Papa. I'm going to you man. Fact, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. And I need team here. Yadon Paibo, let it turn each. Papa, no, a boss channel channel. Kevin, where is it? Papa, the moment agriculture, no, number to trust and often you see agriculture, no, agric mechanization.
Okay.
Because I don't know any problem can cover our face in Ghana until you mention I.
But I say agric mechanization in fanciful. Okay. I almost say agric mechanization. John Mahama for the Ninkon. Hello, caller.
Good evening.
Good evening, boss. Go ahead. 4 months under NDC.
Thank you. The man is on the top of the job. Everything is going very, very well. But you know something? We need more, like a quality green company has to come back very strongly. That is Greek, so that everything will go very, very well. Thank you very much.
So you two are talking about agric, right? All right, thank you. Lots and lots of people are more interested in agric. Nkokwa and farm any other. Very, very important. And boy a crew ma yen so team no yetumi enya bibi. Hello caller. All right, caller when you're ready. I'll pick another caller from this side. My main fact call and free this side. Hey guys, munya butre minusa maybe a line ache. Pressure need too much. One phone is jammed. Okay, mommy has a phone with mommy chance. Mr. P, I don't think if people want to know what's happening here, hello caller. Hello. Good evening. Go ahead.
Yes.
Good
evening. I'm a foreign man because of England.
Okay.
I mean, Mama, Jumana Noyan, South America. Still another 42 years. I mean, MPP for one custom baby cry, one custom baby.
All right, may I say, we're Ghana from you, we're from London. Hello, caller.
Good evening.
Good evening, boss. Go ahead.
Boss, because if you are say.
Yeah, Neko. 4 months under Mahama.
I won't find saying go bit me give the man be any money be.
That's it.
No more company be about.
Okay. Into all the no, but so far no. There na unwa echo ya ne there na unwa ohia bit my ye. Jo Mahama be ni ye.
And yes, finish over my
Okay. All right, me that's it. Thank you very much. All right, hello caller.
Rabini.
Ijo so kasa.
Pacho me dindi Abubakar me free boku.
Boku for mon kasa. 4 months na Mahama. There na person kan.
Yeah, why you pa ni hu de oyin na eya. Yeah, dana se pa on to aso.
Me that's
Nampacho me pese me die new MC na o me you know. Pese me die na se pa why
that's it. MC boku for some that say hello caller.
Kevin, Papa Sakoni,
hello? Papa Sako.
Yeah, Kevin.
Kasamitio.
Yeah, Namasu Jinkau, Mami Pau Fidi and Chawanabo Jilas Zebra. Kevin, Ghanaians, Nina, 99% say, dear John Mama, and so many on to what to say, no boy to man. Just more than 3 months to 4 months. Sure, a Juma Ecos Wagana. Every see that, Kevin.
Thank you very much. Maybe say moso mama abano etwe adwa na adwene sinyo ma bia moso modwene say omuni nko ho na sebio emboa governance no fine yedim say aban na yedwuma but wo idea bia odbema aban no nyoma bia e bia wo hu say aban no twe na adwene siso na sebio aban no correct ya very very important say yebema aban no ehu sa nyoma no. Hello caller.
Kevin.
Yes sir, go ahead.
Kevin, I know Sebuzini.
I don't know Sebuz long time, eh? You be able to call.
Come Bedretta, Jacob last way.
What does Africa say?
Because Africa say.
I check PZ for mommy.
Mate. What do you? Maybe I'm never watch you.
Okay.
I'm never watch you.
Can you say me geneso pa me geneso elu me geneso.
Maybe I'm never watch you. What's your case? I'm a Santa Rica cry at Dedo because that's Santa Rica. I check for me.
Hello, me that's it. Yamisho.
Me do my mommy.
Mammy, no, I make us.
Yo,
Mama, Bibacho.
Hey, Papa.
Bibiaboko. And then you busa about Miss Darcy.
You yet that was the fan. If you know Pama Rosa, the same.
That's it.
Let me look at me.
Yes,
Mamma, no, Papa. I won't pa. We are Bremen. We are Bremen.
Yes, even pass and divorce them.
Oh, Pearson. No, Crana, or come.
That's it.
That's it. Yeah, but to Abba. Muncha. Why are Uncle could mean a Mishra Wati?
That's it, ma. That's it, pa. Yamishra also. Thank you very much. I was able to. That's it. Thank you. All right. Okay. Hello, caller. Hello. All right. Hello, caller. Hello.
Yes.
Yeah. Good evening. Go ahead.
How are you?
I'm good.
It's Elijah Cullen. The man from New Jersey.
Okay.
The man from New Jersey in Accra.
Okay.
Kevin, you did something very important that I like about you. I've been following you for so many years. Even when I'm in Jersey, I have to watch you. Regard to Sammy Jeffrey case, you made what you said. I'm telling you, one of the best that you did. You didn't mention his name. You didn't mention anybody's name, but you gave them that, look, guys, should be careful what you are doing because you're in the government. And if somebody like you say that, it means you know what you are doing. There's nobody in this earth now who is better than you, Kevin.
I mean,
Freeman started something that I don't like it. When he started all this thing, he want Sami Jeffrey to be fired. We don't say things like that.
No, you see,
I personally
it's and to me, if you ask me, I also like diverse opinions.
Yes.
Sometimes he did a lot of job, he did a lot of work to get the NDC into power.
Absolutely,
he's human.
Absolutely, I love
he
him.
can get emotional about issues, and sometimes he wants some things done a certain way. So we also have to respect people's views. And I was watching him, and I believe in what he was doing because we cannot all be speaking in the same language. Some people have to also express how they feel about issues. So if maybe I didn't come out that way and he came out that way, it could be the same message, but maybe how it came out might be different. You get what I mean? So,
yes,
to be very honest with you, I'm fine with his opinion.
No, the reason why I said this because a lot of these guys, they went through you. Right now in Accra, when I'm in Ghana, you can see I'm so tired of social media. I don't like social media. But if I don't have a time, I listen to it before I go to bed every day. You have doing a great thing. What we need to do now with this government is to make sure that people have to be responsible for themselves, what they do, especially the opposition people. They are trying to manipulate. They are trying to do things like Afenyo Maki, you know him very well. The way they are playing the game is not helping them.
Thank you, sir.
They should calm down. They should do the best they can.
I appreciate this. Thank you. Thank you for the call. All right. Hello, caller.
Kevin, good evening.
Good evening.
Birin check say Eddie free or Tirigi. Posi cement Eddie bro. Your friend Alaji Kare.
Alaji Kasa. John Mahama 4 months. Who is saying ideas be?
Kevin, I surprised any magic. You won't be that. Minini biao by a woman 1968. Mahu Yasakra. Kevin, you won't be that. A surprise. But one many year of Elmakom. Then you say, who supported your mama money we need it. And I still, who start telling you. And then many they can say, Pa, Mitonia, you come to me, Kevin.
I mean,
and I'm beside the instructor say, be more, I want to be saying, Minister of Public for Tirigi for post cement in KGP and Mansubida. Or Tirigi for you say, local radio, local radio.
Partner with a year local radio and I say some community centers to make sure the message gets to them. We work on that. OT region, right? Okay. OT region. All right, Mate. Thank you very much. Okay, OT region for also issue. No. Hello, caller. Hello. All right, my man for caller. Hello, caller. Hello. Good evening. Good evening. All right, the phone no. Na a game for no. Bet for no. Mo game na e cost saying you see no betting tax na free ho. Send a game no cost me pesa boys no mama idea. Jo mahama e hye mo boss say oba e betting tax abawomia ekufuado eye kedede Japan mo e kohye kukom e de to mo so no. Me pesa me ma boys ne girls ne papa mo amutwa bet no. How do you see your winnings now? Jo mahama di ne boss so. Send na mo ka kire e wo betting no so. Hello caller.
Yeah, Kevin. Yeah, good evening.
Good evening.
Please, this is Alaji Bene Yurubushele. I'm calling from the other region. Yeah, Kevin, you see, you ask simple question. We Ghanaians still need the dollar to be reduced, coming down like 7 cities to 8 cities. We will enjoy it more because we have a competent people, the people who govern the country, they knew how to manage our economy. But the criminals, past criminals, and they knew nothing, and they just tell us how they have the solid team. Today, we did not talk about the solid team. There are people who can speak and deliver. That's people we have in this country. And people, me, I don't bet too. But people talking about the betting, when they say they remove the betting tax and people enjoy it. This thing, and we went in our country. We shouldn't wait some fools to come and speak any rubbish. Nobody can throw that into our eyes.
Thank you very much.
So we appreciate what John Draman Mama did. Thank you very much.
Thank you too. Hello, caller. Hello. Hello, caller. All right. Who is here? Hello, caller. All right. Hello, caller. Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, madam. Go ahead. It's been 4 months, all right? John Mahama here, President, 4 months. What's your take on it? Hello? All right, we lost the lady. Another caller. Hello, caller.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Yes, sir, good evening. Go ahead.
But Bibia Kokama pa we need President Papa.
Now, my question 2028 MPP for some besaba omunim say omoba omoba ya kondo omobeto amomo omode ba omi ana Kennedy ne beba what you saying
Kennedy pe ba bi nkwatena kora na ye ni no time ne time nyanso ye
kilalo mi na kasa chene sa
no mbeba da omunya ade.
But I say thank you very much. All right, on idea any opinion. Hello, caller.
The Jesus.
The brack. Now,
long time. Okay, we be able
to. My friend is saying.
You're retiring.
The brack betting.
Hey, John Drama, 4 months ago. Hey, message John Mama, I set a record. City, if it is a shaman was Ghana. A bandiamba suma dollar, emba from Danina Kulini. John Mahama pay and ISR record no. I'm not dollar, Tina reverse. So what I say, we share ministers, so we no crampuna, and require a plus at the manor. Because we share Ashanti regional minister, who Ashanti mine, Nanado, do Yima for regional minister. Why have Papa Yima as a regional minister? But the air shed your mamma at the Amano. Omana Branton Monocama. What is so Pejuma? The Biambra down or the two no consequence innovation, innovative programs or the Abba, coding, and youth entrepreneurship, youth apprenticeship. Duma, we dear, just say. It's to mama 4 months dear. Making appointment in Unquam 100%. In 4 months in a year.
The brack MP was
anything I am for a person or my Juma Bono. Omadi Yama be back at say or more topic.
The brack.
Almost
say Baumia Kennedy nobody about 20.
Now, some conform you Nankasana, you know more had it. No, we would woman you do. Sanka we move about the anchor on Copa Branyambra. No mummy no dear Sanka. Oh, mummy no dear Sanka.
Kennedy didn't bow me about the Cabronia. The brack.
Oh, kill the Babadan Cabronia.
The brack, Jesus. Hello, caller. All right, hold on. Hello, caller. Wait, you know, so I check. Hello, caller.
Hello, Kevin. Good evening.
Good evening. Go ahead, boss.
Kevin, me kasa free UK. Kevin, me say Mahama won. On this side, me say last 2 weeks.
What got out in?
That 2020.
What got out in?
Na me ti asenkrigwa.
Asankre. Can what's up? Oh, business. We just. Oh. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yeah. Go ahead, Casamitio. Casamitio, boss.
Yeah. Yeah, but your friend tell him because I feel you kwanta.
Four months John Mahama NDC. Who is saying your enkoye no so enkoye near koye nim.
Okay, nimse na kamari bit my they say to say your mama beji konyano. Is on the mo utini fine na ma say o to bi first na yes. First bi ani o.
Say first bonsam simuso.
Say first na usu wi ase. First na usu wi ase odinam. Parce que c'est on a fili.
I don't know.
Sana kim fa okuye hapa.
It is ana sabu fili uniska obotom krapa say when it
c'est ça on a besoin uniska kra no when it me say on a mo say kra uniska ni obotom. Nyamisha yo mahama.
Udifo nko ku atu atwa nyamisha.
Udifo abane there. Omo mbe ku ye no kwa bio.
All right, thank you very much. Hello caller. Sama for fili. Hello. All right. Hello caller. Hello. Hello. All right. Hello caller. Hello. All right, this caller too is struggling. Hey, and there. Hello caller. All right, let me find another caller. Hello, caller. Hello.
Hello, Kevin. Good evening.
No, Kasafrin.
Kevin, Kevin, what for me?
Bibi aboko.
Yo, Kevin, everybody, Juma Papa. Kevin, Mahama ne 4 months here. Wababiano. Kevin, Mahama wabwe Juma pa. Mahama abwe Juma pa. Wami massive changes ankasa. Isemi ya Eden okaino. Kevin, na yanu fuide tuwajimo. Yanu fuide tuwajim na Ghana diye yemfa Ghana kunya mfa nche wonse biom enimeni ya because yenim di wadi ye Ghana fo. Yenim ni ya awoche ya komo Ghana ha. Even Kevin, takwa one of the mining company yanu fui ma wapami wakasi ya 2018 ina babe trefi takwa go face na make ho asem no ye ina babe trefi na the end we ready adwuma na e call contract adwuma call contract no ni play no wuchi on Kevin nti yanu fui de ya ma o chance mo sanso metra Ghana konwa so bio utese waba won ko tin won odwene won tro mani na.
But that's it. Thank you very much. All right. Ne point so nyen we couldn't fancy for ne point nyen. Thank you. Mamira Semenya another caller wa ha. Obia tried to get through his stuff. I'm trying to get people through. Hello caller. Hello. Good evening.
Kevin, another my lucky.
Why lucky on? O Kasafrin.
Oh, I can see Mr. P. Mr. Esu.
O Kasafrin.
Me bring my bro go me do. Hassan police are renew. Me bro do it since obi animu no. Mr. P. Mr. S. Last time we did do attempt na make did do only akuna attempt reply. Obe block sani pa no and obe block me. Yes, police are power.
Udini eden.
Hassan bin Abdullah police are.
Okay, Hassan bin Abdullah.
Abdullah Folisawe FOLISAWE Pacho Radino. Unya boy no adinu nyina baba.
They will fix the problem.
F for father, L for Lima, L
for elephant. Facebook and YouTube.
Kevin, Pancho Kevin TV, Saturday no. No message mo Salah from Antimendi.
Me say YouTube and I block you.
Facebook. With all the respect,
with the next 2 minutes.
With all the respect,
the next 2 minutes, you unblock you. Why? They are all working. So,
Kevin,
last one, F for Fala,
O for Oliver,
O for Oliver,
L for Lima,
L for elephant.
I for India.
Bye bye. That's it. Thank you very much. If you have Mr. B, Mr. S, take care of this for me. I beg you. Hello, caller. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Good evening.
John Mahama 4 months.
Oh, let me add about 1 more 4 months away there. Me for Kazapi UK.
Okay.
4 months away there. Oh. Ama you want to was your mommy will move so much to
MPP was 2028 by Omiana Kennedy.
Oh, Pabronia, I'm Pabronia Mumbra.
Pabronia, me that's it. Why? All right, a man for say Ominya Bronya no more Kennedy by Omiade and Cabronia here. Hello, caller. L for elephant. Hello, caller. If you have hello, good evening, madam. But what you saying?
Good evening, Kevin. Yamia doing who you now swear.
Yes, who ye?
The Yamia say technology.
Technology. My more technology about technology. Thank you very much. Technology. All right, thank you very much. Technology. Technology. And technology. I go for the dim. Hello, caller. L for elephant. Mon friend Temne Yen Temne Konkufi Koda. Hello, caller. Hello, caller.
Yeah, good evening, Kevin.
Good evening. 4 months of John Mahama, NDC. Who is saying the positive, the negatives?
Kevin, I'm saying, you think I am fast Dama, Australian Penyanko, where you will be a John Damani Muhammad Nama. In fact, Abamu na Kosia, and Kaibu, and Mamufa, Kana for King, Erisha, Commander, I command in ABD. Now, no question, Kevin, I did about a higher mind a year. Communication. The employee for the share idea mania, a boy pie, misleading and miscommunication are also a man to Kevin. I'm not new. Yansin here, a bamba, miscommunication and misleading a cost of my movie. A must be at the Papa Campaign.
Yeah.
I didn't know my aim, trade them over Mahama A. And it's Kevin, who they were, I was at the Uzi with my follow you for some time. Shenema, I said, you see your near ma, said the the correct and your friend say, Udinalism now. A basic day, and as again has could be Yibia, no colonel at home, my young. It's a no son of pa, he crown with your own. So, because Usha is a trunk. MPP need defend MPP, NDC need defend NDC. In your family, no crepa will pa, Myra. Interested a bumping farmer near mine. Since I didn't know. I was say more code of
some judge recently, Obey Minister now catcher say he's taking a very strong initiative and steps me to clamp down on misinformation and disinformation. I think they are putting a draft together. They are putting a document together. I mean, yes, sure say
Kevin, Miss Rowe say, Abiana, I will free Yaba. One say, and Penny Foka be say, Udi Komwa or Katana. Udi that's why or Kasa. Abiana, no be dear then. Abiana then told me, almost make almost by way. You know, say, I did want to course, why they have mine. Into more man to talk. That's
I really appreciate this call. All right. Also, now, I think it really. Asama and Mr. P, Mr. S, team, what do you think? Do we go straight and take our business? And I'm on my bare 5 minutes to be account. Team, I'm waiting. Hello, caller.
Yeah. Hello, Kabi.
Yeah.
Master, we too much. I don't think we are correct, sir.
What's your correct? I know what friend in there. Oh, got a free.
Oh, UK. Oh, yeah, correct.
What Ghana now to him?
It's you. Oh, more Ghana no more.
Okay. Now, your mama 4 months. Yeah, it's for who is saying.
Now, Master, now we see your time was them. Yeah. My money 99%. What? Yaka, 1 2. That's all. But you would be piano. I want to hear me. I want to hear you. Like 2 10. And 10 yeah, bro.
But I say thank you very much. All right. Okay. Now some no. Hello, caller. Hello. Hello, caller. My team is on my last 3 calls. Me pick the last 3 calls. Now me call straight to the show. Hello, caller. Hello. Good evening.
Hello.
Good evening, madam.
Good evening.
Beba choka suffering. Kumasi. John Mahama, NDC about power 4 months ni. Send out who assessment ni to saying. You may be a how
Bibia. Brackets in Bibia okay. Ye fili near your mama no near more de chokwemu ye nina my na me pese me kasa fa brand emergency in hokaka. I don't see anything wrong with it.
Yeah, I think we should reserve it.
I don't see anything wrong with it. See, probably no. Me who say MPP for no. Also, some agency or a good. Mo pese mo yes ana jo mama yiri through.
But I say thank you very much.
Kevin, they were good.
But I say.
Bye bye.
Right. Oh, I'm so sorry, madam. But I think your point was made. All right. Hello, caller.
Hello, Toby Abawala.
Auntie Monica, good evening.
Good evening, Toby Afua. Ghana to katobo rough. Ghana to katawo akpana misie. Akpana mi. The Ghana nankasa naked. Sisi Ghana ya papa Mahama Bay we be friend tam. Na yeda wa susu baby me Ebenezer Nyame odawo na hen supporters ni na odi na ebodru. Na metele bi say na what MPP what the Kennedy no onye ba obi alaba.
Yeah.
Oya rat no onye cockroach. O ma me anwo what's in there? Anwi afidu avo koda anwi cockroach enwa oretam na eyusu retam rat. It's one day wa baba rega aha.
Cry with tam na.
Bagbaja.
Tough so retam. When you worry.
Yeah, but in your amuna what that bagbaja. Adravo. Adravo. Koda afi. It is what the cockroach na what the rat na what the raba ehu. Tobi.
Oh, you know into
my. And that OG ni na yesia. O tell you one semi pika. And a screen man so as some other time support the Kaka ya bread. This I really catch a young one of what catch a woman a NDC foot. You can't one scatter dialo. That's what the other Jan Kawa. Ewa, if you do what this can come on or you're wrong person. I'm the Yakasanum. It is free man or will write to that dog Kasa. But we and you the support Ghana. Yeah. I see a Pagbaja. Pagbaja Adravo, Kodaji.
Bella Copella blame to just say rat and co and ukura and nko for first night get snake and sons. Auntie Monica say we are rat and co a year inkura and air and tafre omuninarin toma inti Baumio Kennedy omunina inkura and tafre omuninarin toma. They are all coming to chew the cloth. And you see any opportunity to get close to a year into man, which is Ghana. Now, thank you very much for being part of the phone in segment. Once in a while, maybe your phone lines, you know. What I'm saying and saying in time, be your phone lines because it's all about the information we want to put out. Now, Mama Revi, there's something be a NPP for. Mekachira Mohase Mahamudu Baumia aje party na boso. Makacha Kennedy Japan and the supporters say. I'm bet marry entuma ewo GTP for factory nyina. Baumia ekufu adomo sa MPP we omoma Kennedy Japan and we need primary seda. And you see, me metiano, I know Kennedy or Baumia, none of them can cross 24% in 2028. I know for a fact. Kennedy can hit somewhere around 14%. Baumia cannot cross 24% in 2028. So the two rats, I don't care whoever represents the NPP. But you see, a party that wants to prove to Ghana for say, yabedi nkwasi asem, yabe bomu tuo, yabe se musika asem, yabe gumu ase, yabe gumu ntia. That party needs to brand itself in a way. So bit in Chen Krana say, or consider party now because okay, pathway kyerɛ sɛ sebio inkwasiade omo bɛyɛ no omo nu omo ho, and they are in the process of changing or rebranding itself. So in the next 40 years now, MPP person omo rebranding omo no, we as a people or citizens no, we need to see it and see, okay, pathway sa omo suban omo niye omo into trust some of the party no a sebio nipa bi age party na akenten so. Near Tikroma and MP before a releasing statement. And statement way, I'm catcher say, partner ye be a friend, thank you to. Ya can one send me bree. Catcher must say, thank you to no mokono. Mahmoud Baumia neko campaign. Yatiana must start a thank you to no must start a war mo second. And a ye ebimu war ebimu second and ebi wuye. Yatiana party nibi group say omobabe demonstration. Enti party Bekachre say national chairman on brief break from the thank you tour. Now, I want Bekachre say national chairman no thank you tour na yakacha mo say Baumia campaign in disguise no. Ya tell him Bekachre say national chairman thank you tour no o take brief break. The reason here o take a break and they say o kind letter na mo de Bekachre, and this was on the 1st of May 2025. I feel we are. Make sure the reason why the MPP as a political party send the Oka party no kura. They are using you, and I keep telling Ghana for say this is not a party any sensible, reasonable, rational Ghanaian should even consider listening to. Let Amudeba Bontinekachere say the new patriotic party wishes to inform all members and the public that the national chairman has taken a short break from the ongoing nationwide thank you tour to attend to some pressing matters. Now, the national chairman remains fully committed to the tour and will rejoin the team in due course. The party appreciates all members' continued support, enthusiasm, unwavering commitment, and cooperation. Thank you. Signed, Richard Ahiagba. Omega said, thank you, Tono, the chairman, or Chino Kakra. Akosha Nyomebia Sebio Ehia Pa. Mr. P, Mr. S, get me that video of Richard Ahiagba telling Ghanaians to say the chairman left the thank you tour because of the demonstration no mo so mo koye e dia support afenyo marking girlfriend Chief Justice Tokonuno. So release a statement when and Ghana focus say na ehina chairman neko thank you tour mo se Baumia Kennedy mo wo mo sakan amoko no chairman say free thank you tour nim akobe bi akoye nyoma bi ehia etiatia and Richard Ahiagba beka kire say chairman brief break now we taking from the thank you tour no. It is because of the tour na a demonstration na mobabekono. Sad demonstration na the leader of the minority afenyo marking a bo police ni bi asumno. Okay, recent demonstration which is under investigations. Afenyo marking assaulted a police officer. Now, yet ha Emma demonstration abako. One, the chairman na Richard Ahiagba Ebeka Chair say the chairman left. The event took a break because of the demonstration. Ebe seen no chairman no demonstration now maybe we didn't see the chairman there. That is one. So it means this statement they released, they were lying to Ghanaians. Omuwe says still ye Jimmy. They don't respect us. They don't respect the followers. They don't respect our intelligence. That's one. That's fine. We didn't complain. Now, can you believe say after the demonstration, the party as a whole, from the chairman, the general secretary, the communications director, after their flopped CJ demonstration, the party has not released a statement to say the party is going back to the thank you tour to thank Ghanaians for losing. Yeah, demonstration that. So the question people are putting out and they say, sir, thank you tour, no, the chairman and the party leadership, no, are they going back? Are they going back to the thank you tour, or they are not going to tell us anything else again? Because your Hanum releases statement to say the thank you tour itself, no crampono, they are going on a break or they are putting a hold on it because of the demonstration. Now, as I speak to you, party no releases statement to be a make sure say thank you tour no. Omo resume and as omo resume here. The chairman okay, so take a break. I hear Babeka Chair said the chairman is taking break because of the thank you tour. No, Ever since there, we have not heard anything from the chairman. Now, can you believe, say, so thank you to now, Omuka say, the MPP party, and ya Bawumia, and I organize it on one neto. Na embom, a party ni nyina ano, na ye kacha mo se omobuano. Can you believe, say, Mahamudu Bawumia, sa demonstration no, he told them, me catch them clearly, so catch the party, say, sa ne thank you to no, ne campaign no, and he's not going to stop. Into form Jimmy in conquer demonstration. No. Can you believe, say, Mahamudu Bawumia as we speak? Bawumia is touring Ghana. Hey, yes, thank you, Tono. Do you know? And the most interesting thing about this thank you, Tono, is say, the chairman is not part of it. Richard Anyagba, Ekache said the chairman took that break because of the demonstration. And right after the demonstration, he'll be part of the thank you tour. They will announce a different date. Ever seen there, any official date to be say thank you tour not started. But the interesting thing then they say, Mahamudu Bawumia, any ni team na pese Bawumia imposing or party no. They are already having a thank you tour almost a week and a half now. Bawumia and Namoti, in fact, my team can get you places visited. When you go on his own page, Mahamudu Bawumia and the general secretary of the NPP, they are walking around and doing their own thank you tour. Only the Salakau, third vice chairman. Andrew Asma Mekache Moha say, Abiba Tana, third vice chairman, Kokachen say, or Nanti aimlessly, or Rumi aimlessly, et is Asantini Bano. It was under Bawumia thank you tour stroke campaign. So this should give you a clear understanding of the party. Makache say the party right now, Mahamudu Bawumia, on any cronies, they have taken the party. Bawumia does not respect anybody. Makache say, Canada Japan or pa, ombody timutu, Mahamudu Bawumia will win the primaries, and Bawumia cannot cross 32%. He will not cross 24%. So this should not surprise any Ghanaian. Mr. B, there's a problem with sound. Mr. B, Mr. S, I'm not getting the sound I want. Mr. S, Mr. P, I'm not getting the sound I want. There's something wrong. Yeah. Are we good with sound? Are we good? So, team. All right, okay, we good. So, our mom green light, they say everything is fine. So, I was out here say, Mahamudu Bawumia and any team, they have taken over the NPP. Me catch them say Bawumia snobby NPP for one catch them say. I'm from Jimmy in demonstration. On any team, a whole general secretary, a whole third vice, they have sneaked and following Mahamudu Bawumia around the nation, having their own campaign. Let me tell you, sir, thank you, Tono. A clear campaign for Bawumia. But once I Kennedy Momo Jimmy, they don't really understand what Bawumia is doing. Because you see, the general secretary now, Odi Party Nenimuno, he is the one who is supposed to release a statement to say, Yakwe demonstration every. Now we are going back to the thank you tour. But the general secretary, because our idea be say our Bawumia camp, and that they need to force and install Bawumia on the party, sneaky quietly, and wakodi Bawumia chi, and thank you tour. Now so could see in summer Bawumia can thank you tour Nasia. You'll be shocked. It's a clear campaign to say partner Edin Ken and that the general secretary now the general secretary has endorsed on the candidature. The third vice has endorsed his candidature. It's what they are selling right now to the people out there, and they say Bawumia is already the flag bearer, and that the people need to understand. Say, register for normal, Mahamudu Bawumia the Bewini. Makache Kennedy say he might be loud outside, he might be frail, he might look weak. He still does not understand the dynamics of politics. He likes to back Kennedy a lot of the times. And then I say, oh, you're smart, a KK, and a politics. But Mahamudu Bawumia knows to say, baby ofriba bedi etuo Gabi eye Ekufuado mo eye saa nkofo na omusika omudia ye campaign abedu han he knows he needs to go back and pay them back. Inti Mahamudu Bawumia is still Nana Addo Dankwa Ekufuado in disguise. Mahamudu Bawumia is still Gabi Ochidako in disguise. Bawumia is still Bedi Etuo in disguise. Mahamudu Bawumia and Yere Samira Bawumia, they owe their life to Ekufuado and his family. It's when you look at Aya Bawumia, when you look at the General Secretary, Mamika Bibinchiramo, the General Secretary Pentium 2 no. Also no ye Juma why ye. Time and I Kodua LYE no na Kusibuatin suffer cromfo no na yire na board chair. Enti Kusibuatin ono na ede Bawumia ode General Secretary we ma Bawumia. Now General Secretary we no he works for Kusibuatin. He works for Bawumia. Now General Secretary when himself so between maintaining the position now he will need money and he will need Bawumia support. And as we speak, the General Secretary is walking around with Bawumia with neglected party, and then Anabi. A press conference, he does not have the support of the party because party in him so with Jimmy. Press conference and Anabi, anytime sometimes we say Anabi, I want to know, say because I now understand why at the NPP they are isolating some people. It's Bawumia wate kabal MPP nim, wate cartel MPP nim. As we speak today, Bawumia all from the day of my demonstration, why campaign I be seen there. Yeah, but the party chairman cannot be seen. The party general secretary is following Bawumia. The party's third vice is following Bawumia. Now the party belongs to Bawumia. And then Kennedy say, "Sika kakra na aka na onfansha no ho yare." Alomina egu nanum na amana adwene ne say obetube the president no. Sika kakra na aka no onfansha no ho yare because Kennedy himself usoni mu na uchekin nsa, uchia na uchekin na nsa betu. Kennedy why hunter. Kennedy is frail. Kennedy might collapse on one of his journeys. Kennedy is sick. Kennedy is not healthy. And Mahmoud Bawumia munim. The party, they know that Kennedy and that is why they are doing what they are doing. So Mahmoud Bawumia aje party no, wafa party no, he controls the party. He does not respect anybody in the party. Jimmy because nipa or party ma Bawumia ebunu Ekufuado ne yere Gabi bedie to Bamti. That is it. Apart from Ekufuado in the Busia, Samira Bawumia or Mubia or party. Apart from Ekufuado in the Busia, Samira Bawumia and Bawumia, they don't care about anybody. They don't respect anybody. Omu mwa Santefonia can for more party. So Jimmy, every say I chin for the mobile. And then there, Omu Crampo no munya party members. Bawumia be vice president, no only party card. And so they don't owe any allegiance. They don't see themselves say, I was some more. And I'm here day. I was say I'm respecting Mubeji to me. They know how to take that power from Kennedy Japan and the party. It's Munomoka say the party belongs to Bawumia. And it's Bawumia Tumka say General Secretary, Jai Party office in the Dimechi. Na Jimmy, onu say Jai Party office not war, na Odi Bawumia. No, I catch there, yes, Salaka no, also Jai Jimino, Nejai the Oyo party headquarters, the Dimechi. But the party hasn't issued any statement to say the thank you tour is back. So why is Bawumia on a tour? Kennedy is very fragile. So who kwana na ho mobo. O wo so nsa se uchiare na kwa wo so nsa nsa kotu aka wunsem. Oh yare, he needs to admit to it. Kennedy is not healthy. Kennedy is sick. Kennedy is not somebody who can stand on his feet for an hour. He will pass out. Sika kakra na aka no also other share no ho no wa man nipa bi di na chi na mo daada no Bawumia we no ono onim se party na Ekufuado dia onim se party na Gabi dia ma meka bi nchiro MPP fo a omo MPP abemu omunim nyina nim se mahama nya obejeli omo no omo nyina de omo sika be sheba Bawumia echi. They know Kennedy Japan cannot win elections in Ghana. They know Kennedy Japan cannot beat Bawumia. They know say omo another chance because the dynamics is simple. Say omo cover Kennedy bar the probability someone cross 24 no a high. Some go from Kennedy bar, Mahmoud Bawumia political career ending. Now they would rather bring Bawumia Even though they know Baumia will not win, no, at least when they bring Baumia, they will come back and do a coup and tell you, say, Kufuor call 3 times. In Tiafa Baumia call 3 times. And in their head, they will think, say, around after 2028, John Mahama will not be around. So at least they can represent Baumia as a long day, 7 flag bearer in Ghana. So what they want to do, they say, I'm person creating impression between us about Baumia na 7 opposition ache. Baumia na the nenim because they know 2028 they can't win the elections. They know say there is no way Baumia can win 2028 in elections. But omo idea be say John Mahama anywhere there then Baumia can come and say ono na say nenim eden ewo fie bia mu ono na ye popular. So they have to make Baumia go. That is the agenda and that is what they have planned. Gabi mo bedie tuomo. So they are pumping all the money into Mahamudu Baumia. Now you get what I mean. Politics, I'm doing the MPP for to chess. MPP for as a party. Where is their women's organizer? Where is the national women's organizer? Kate Jemfua. Party wake opposition. Have you seen Kate Jemfua stand on any platform to speak as a national women's organizer? What would be that? No. Because Omo and no Mudiboneno, Galam safe one. They are making sure say behind the scenes Omo Pompisi Kanema Baumia. They don't want to show face because Omo slow say end this be jaili Omo. Kate Jemfua, National Women's Organizer. Mumbusa and say Owen. Mo party no National Women's Organizer Owen. Me say MPP na mudi matem no. Mo National Women's Organizer Owen. Kate Jemfua Galam say ni ba no Owen. Mumbusa say Owen. It should tell you something. The party no, Baumia to party no. Ekufuor they still hold the party. It is for them. And me say Kennedy, Obetume Kunuwa Saba, he can never beat Baumia in MPP primaries. Never. He can never. Empire Crown Ombo say, ne health ne betume na carry na 2028. He should just pray. Say, the condition, because one shen one. So when taking time off to take care of himself, he might not even cross 2028. Yes. Nyankopon or nipa bia sebi onyankopon nye nipa but ye boy nipa bia o say adwene ye adwuma. Kennedy is not healthy to even contest in an election. So I don't know why some people are telling them Kennedy. Baumia will win. Baumia cannot win elections. Eh? Me minimum people for chen. Also Kufuor about 2012. About 2008. And about 2012. And about 2016. And now Omuka se Kufuor there. I was say Osako Biem. Now what they are trying to do is say the Kufuor you know, that is the same thing they want to do. It is a study. Nana do dan Kufuor ni playbook na bi na Baumia a play because when you say by 2028 in the na nim abeji MPP no ebedu ono obi na obetuma contest no because ni pay wa contest miensa ada na mama ne wa contest mienu miensa say the Ghana for nimu no. That is the plan. Because Baumia there, Edura wakoso nyina aka chance want to be biti Mahama. He knows. And of course, or share on any Kennedy age is on his side than Kennedy. And the MPP for nothing no say no. Say the Kennedy court. Now say the Kennedy no when 24%. Mahamudu Baumia, the political career has ended. Now, Kufuor one person get it out of the picture no. Because they want to still rule the party and be behind the party, no. What they do, they say, they want to push Baumia to cross 2028. It is all steady Kufuor Terry Nibia, 2008, 2012, 2016. Sanam de Baumia, about 2024, Emfa, 2028, Emfa, Omba in 2032. Mahamudu Baumia. That is the plan. And intina Omoya Sadi we. Media metu fu de bia me ka kire mo now NDC for nyoma sebio ya adwene nkoso we need to speak on these things. Nyama ni binine say and Ejabo the foreign affairs minister Sambo Kujato one UAE for akushia omodi nkomo ni nyina ne say PZ for muntie me. Government cuts UAE technical expertise to support National Airline Revival Plan. John Dramani Mahama and NDC forward plan say, Ansana Mahama, free so, Ansana 42 years into. In fact, in this last 4 years, 4 years, John Mahama etosono, John Mahama pese or the national airline ba. Sibia near what Ghana Airways ye papa Kufuor beton di ye no. NDC asaba biem, omo try say omo the another national airline beba. They have started having conversations with countries omo expertise wom, omo how to run a national airline. And John Mahama asma okujato ablakwa. And I dey wako UAE. Oni Dubai for na ko tenase. Say Ghana for at this point, ye feel say or see ye national airline. Another Ghana Airways, we as Ghanaians we will be proud of. In the end, I say John Mahama ni NDC abano to tunyoma say within these 4 years, ye benya Ghana national airline. Ebe to my friend Ghana Airways. Sa Ghana Airways Kufuor beton di ye. Kufuor any MPP for ya no mobile ye. Ye ship ane oho o beton di ye. Ghana Airways o beton di ye. NDC for sabe biem almost sabe build another national airline. Yeti krom ha makacha mu say the 42 years agenda no see ye ni free so near ma sa MPP for we opportunity we are done. And then the makacha Ghana for say we should not take our eye off the ball. 42 ne should be 42. Aban we be mistakes. Aban we ebe hiti a little bit of problems. It is fine. We should guide them. We should direct them. We should constructively criticize them. We should keep them. See, perceive your sustaining your democracy and your nyankasi future. Enti, ya mpese Kufuor beba biem. Kufuor beton Ghana Telecom. Kufuor beton drill ship. Kufuor beton Ghana Airways. See, ma MPP another chance. Whatever John Mahama and NDC for air in deno. San Kufuor we ba omo sa beton ase no. That is their trademark. That is their omo no. The records are there. This is not new. Kufuor beton Ghana Telecom oton di ye. Oni na busian for skali di ye. MPP for ediska no. Owie no ton Ghana Airways. Owie no sa ton drill ship. That is their trademark. Omo betena Ghana so 8 years Ekufuor Obo to have contain anchor said this is a national airline. Sound commodity chromo and DB near tia and MPP for betra trochere say. Kwame despite na namfo for bi kofa Ashanti airline aba me betena ha ka kire mu so mo boa. Omo beka say Ashanti airline no. Me tena ha ka kire mu say they are lying to you. Omo mu so mo Jimmy. Kwame despite oni scale beto airline oni sa scan bi. They don't have money to buy a plane say ever run it commercially. They don't have it. They don't have money to buy a plane that will run internationally. They don't have it. But yet now Ashanti Airline, a Husky will be a company in UK. Kwame despite I call UK, I got to say, Omo dinkomo and I'm say, hey, Omo dadamo. Nana da Kufuor at the point catcher say Asamoah Jan Eddie airline biba baby jet airline omobua. The MPP as a political party omo fun. They don't respect you people. They see you people somewhere Jimmy, and that is what they do every time. Election 2024. Eka one day miyakoto aba. Paul Adomochine MPP for Eka say omo the Ethiopia airline every UK. Edi ababe land wo Kumasi airport ni antigrum ha sa plane land e na ebi ababiem de bia meka kire mi nuano asantefo se MPP omo humu se mu bi mu agimi ni antigrum ha last day to elections Paul Adomochi kwasem penyi a ne nan se kokohwede o nam Ghana a ne yire Exim Bank former manager na akodi ne yire a aworede gu no Paul Adomochi beka kire mu se Ethiopia Airline for are flying from UK to Ghana a regular flight. Emma, Minianoma Santifoni be di matem. Se Kevin Taylor Kwasiam Penny and a Kevin Taylor Dane and on pass Santifotem. As a Mekachamu say, MPP Nipola Domacho, whom was Santifoni be so we aggressive for. Namwe Jimmy, na nobody pemu vote. But Namion Chadi, Damion Pebone, as Santifonians are to tia MPP because as Santifonians are from Nimians who say MPP for Jimmy, Omumwa Santifo. Mibusamo. Sa Ethiopia airline na yesi a fly free Gatwick ebedu eye Kumasi airport no sa airline away. When was the last time that airline came back to Kumasi? because omu asantifo se mumu bi mu ejimi. MPP no mumbumo. MPP no asantifo dodo le say party dey twabo fruma. Enti nkwasi asem bia mo be mene. Eni ti no mo da ho yam saa. But the good news is that the NDC led by John Mahama Wasuma Okujato Ablakwa, he should go out there and have conversations. He should go and talk to the people with expertise. Omo maye bibda. No musa musa send na moye amodie no and around the world. Emirates Airlines, ultimate airline bia sebio eye papa chen Emirates. Inti ende John Mahama Asma Okujato say, "Uni omunkodi nkomo. Share ideas with them. Let them tell you how they do it. And let us see if we can put together a national airline. And no na John Mahama episode ye this year or person or the Ghana Airways esaba back. Me de bia meka me say so unim aircraft mua, unim plane mua. The plane na the Falcon na president Richino say ye smarter. The Ghana military say ye very smarter. That plane we need to change it now. That Falcon na ye president Timina Ekobano. Sana na do Ekufuado mo say nkenya Jimmy Ekufuado omo ejimi a na nka time a eya Falcon started say a develop problems no na nka this Ekufuado ko rent jet na do Ekufuado could have taken that Falcon in to change it to get a top up to buy a more advanced Falcon for the president. But you see, they wanted to make money out of you people. Normally some way Jimmy. Ekufuado decided say instead of him taking the Falcon in, because this Falcon the last designs in Ebinie. Akaka Krebina, this design is obsolete. Ebini Hobium. So why didn't Ekufuado and the MPP? And you know say, okay, and China sa presidential flight to plane we know. Aqua out, I outmoded. Why didn't they take it in and say they want to substitute? It's a difference between it is better than going to buy a whole new jet that will cost us billions. And think Ekufuado ni mnyansa. Nanka Falcon now say or koye di ye or they are France, ye ko Pentinia and so the Falcon go back to the Falcon guys and say this plane is almost out. This plane is almost obsolete. We want you people to take it in and then give us an advanced one so that we pay a little bit of the difference to get a new airline for the president. But the Ekufuado people from Jiminti, they wanted to make money out of you. So he decided to rent a jet. Mamika Bibinchiro. Sa jet in Ekufuado renting no. Sa an hour no. It was more than that. Yeah. So all person publish a document Ekufuado was paying over 30,000 euros an hour for a flight now or renting and na a shower woman. But they did not come to help you Ghanaians. MPP as a political party, Ekufuado, Bawumia, they don't care about you people. Omo hu musam ye cash cow. Peace that for moti ase. Omo hu musam ye cash cow. Ma say ebusua kuruwa. Sana MPP tirimu no, sana mu hu Ghana for. Ghana yet say ebusua kuruwa. Omo nu say ho no mobetam sika poduo no koyi ekobo omo bra. Into omo nya power, it is all about stealing from you. Because ankenim nyansa, anka at this point, we should have a new presidential jet. Go and do your own checks. The Falcon President Timuno, it can drop any day. A titi plane. The design, the model is not in existence again. They don't manufacture. So all that we'll be doing every time and they say, every day, Biano, we will have to take it to France and go and repair it. Why don't we take this presidential jet, take it to the Falcon people and say, it is almost close to the end of this plane's life. Why don't we bring it in before it gets to that point where we cannot take it back? Because right now, when you take it back, you can pay the difference and get a new private jet for the president. Why are we going to sit there? Why are we going to sit for the plane to just get out of the system? A whole new billions for a plane. Abra, Sika Yakofa plane for say 100 billion. We will end up you spending 30 billion for a new jet that is more updated and more advanced than this one. But that is just by the way. It was just something I'm telling the government. They should think about it. More now I'm a plane way so out of fashion. Let me say it that way. Now Yasako Fasika for floor. I got to a fresh plane. I bring it to the way I just something more advanced than this. Until let's not play with this. The NDC government, they are thinking deep. They are being very, very proactive. They are thinking about you and I. It is all again now, Shamia. This is not just a 4-year idea. This is a 42-year agenda. This is a 42-year agenda. We should not underestimate the NDC 4 year. Right now, see a Kenya boom, near supported a byway, near supported John Mahama, near supported the 42-year agenda. The NDC will get us a national airline. Yeah, mistake near NDC. A DBA Ecoswa Yeniajin MPP for Bombaseno. Say a mistake. Na say ye kase kwase bi kasa ye pe MPP mesi nkofo we say omunya opportunity bi ba ombetieti. Let's think, let's be smart a little bit. Let's start reasoning quickly. Let's start trying to, consolidate. Nyoma bebre oha ye betum dia ye save Ghana. We need a national airline and also the presidential jet. We need to look at it. Let's go trading. Yankoye trading, nyankoye a more advanced, a more updated airline. Nyafambre president. Because sa plane yakoto anya Mahama dia. Sa Mahama niwa president bi oba use. This plane is too old. Sa plane na model president it is too old. Take it in and trade it in. Mube tia difference kakra, you get a new plane. Mamont na ma plane no. Company ninka say they cannot take it back because ayadadado. This is the time you people have to start thinking. Media, the little I know is what I'm talking to you about. So this goes to the president. This goes to the military because the Ghana Falcon, the Ghana military, it's under the national security. It is under your control. So the Ghana military, the hierarchy, you should sit down and start looking at this. This is a national security issue. So I'm talking to the military. I'm talking to the military. You are supposed to consider these things because you person the next 10 years, or 3 years or 4 years. Obi mekanche say you play the way you see a part, you nya bin to it's yan to plane dying. And this is the time for you people to trade it in. Take that plane in, pay a little bit of the difference, and get a modern plane for the president. It's simple as that. All right. Now, this is another story we need to talk about. Me catch them from the beginning say the MPP as a political party, and the last time I catch them say they are doing everything possible with Edubuahin case way to just distract the system. Makacha say Edubuahin or a cromfo. Makacha said the Attorney General, the NIB, boy and I a friend Ben Ansa, they need to arrest that boy and put that boy before court. Edubuahin sika we nyina Ben Ansa ne nim bibia sika nyina hye. Edubuahin ne yere one Ben Ansa omo nim bibia sika nyina. Edubuahin bibia de cars hye nyina Ben Ansa nim. Ben Ansa Edubuahin na ne boss NSB. So do not underestimate me intelligence Ameka chiro. Pick the Ben Ansa guy up. Ben Ansa na oyemi junior preseku oye kromfo. Ben Ansa made the pictures at so many times. The Attorney General, the NIB, you have to pick Ben Ansa up. Oh, pick Ben Ansa, this fool is going down. Edubuahin cast will real organ in Yina, Chrono boy, Ben Ansa knows every single one of them. Because on an NSBO, Chrono Edubuahin way boy in Yina. And let me tell you people, the MPP almost has something interesting. And time I do boy we have some the buy, they try to separate Edubuahin bina na owo Jubilee House na oya finance minister na ya pamo no and now you changing from this guy. This guy on this side Edubuahin they are cousins. They are cousins. And nobody can tell me say they are not cousins. Sa Edubuahin we ne papa. Sa boy we Edubuahin na owo Jubilee House no. Ono ne papa Edubuahin they raise sa boy we up. We ne papa nua ene Edubuahin na owo Ekufuado abemu na epamo no. Kromfo na okwaje bribe na anase che no. This guy, that is his cousin, his direct cousin. Sa akwa we Edubuahin na Jubilee House ne papa they raise akwa we otena omo nchen ono ne raise omo. They are family o. Mameka bibicho, let me decode everything. To the Attorney General, to the NIB. Mameka nchiro. Time na akwa we signing deals ni nyina ewo NSB. Any Ghana Water Company. Who was the finance minister? It is a steady Edubuahin. Sika wedi nyina check time na oya sa corrupt practices no. That Edubuahin who was sacked from the Jubilee House MPP, so finance minister no. He was the finance minister. He was signing the documents for this guy to get the money cleared. Mon connect here. Mr. P, Mr. S, get me that Edubuahin's picture. Oh, sir, Edubuahin way. Okoshe NSB no. Namu busa se. Namu busa se. Eye den otumi nya sika saa. Time na owo Edubuahin no oye NSB no. Eye den na otumi nya saa sika no. Let me tell you what was happening. Because the national security or budget, you know, it has to be sanctioned by the finance minister. And send the national security just ask no. Enti sa guy we ne cousin na eye Edubuahin na oye finance minister. Enti sa o calculate years na. Time a guy we area sa sika ni nyina no. Who was the one signing everything off? It was Edubuahin na Jubilee House no. He was acting as the minister. He was the minister of finance. So he was the one signing all the documents for this guy to clear the monies. Into the now say they will discuss it, and then he will say, bring the documentations. I am the finance minister. I will sign it off. It is not just him. The way he was able to access money, it was because the finance minister then, who was his cousin, or who is still his cousin, was the one signing off every single Charles Edubuahin. Yes. Mokai Charles Edubuahin. Mr. P, get me the picture. I'm fan chiromo. Itimono, the air question, you don't really know what is happening. The AC or Ghana no, NPP, Omokaba no, you have no idea. Charles Edubuahin only this guy. He was the finance minister. Mr. P, Mr. S, get me the exact year that this guy was finance minister and was made the minister. Now, Ghana for IDB. Let me connect something. Not Ghana for IDB. Yeah, you see, let me put this guy here. And let me put this guy down here. I'm sure my DB. Now, sir, Charles Edubuahin, Mr. P, get me the timelines. My show year, sir, Charles Edubuahin, not on in the share Ghana Sika Samso. Sanko for me, no me cousins. Charles Edubuahin, ne papa and the rezi sir Edubuahin ya chino, Kwabena Edubuahin. Na ne papa mo omu ye nuafo. Ensi Kwabena Edubuahin, or ne Charles Edubuahin mo na tenaye. Na Charles Edubuahin, ne papa ni Edubuahin na or contest MPP no. They are close cousins. Now this is how Kwabena Edubuahin enya access to Ghana's money. Into a creative idea no. Or creative no a catch the cousin. You are the finance minister. Sign this off. Because one, the NSB is under the national security. Ain't it Charles Edubuahin as signing Sikadi Amana? Nobody will question Charles Edubuahin. So what was happening was that it was just a connection. Ain't it Adebia Odebato? Thank you very much. So Charles K. Edubuahin, this guy, obeye a year 2017 to 2022. Now a deputy finance minister. Now a deputy minister of state for finance. Eddie Charles Edubuahin from 2017 to 2022. Now a deputy minister of state. Deputy minister of state for finance. So you saw it. And from 2017 to 2022, no, he was the one signing everything off for Kwabena Edubuahin. Sankanya, majority of you nankamuni my dear friend NSB, National Security Bureau. You people did not know until I made Ghanaians know say it will be a friend NSB. I'm changing it. Majority of you people didn't know. Make sure connection no technology. After what you say, in the Charles Edubuahin, and the Kwabena Edubuahin, they are cousins. And Charles Edubuahin, and a initiative be ama Kwabena Edubuahin. And they also say create it. Bring the documentations. It's under national security. I'll sign it off. It is sa krono akwawe ebo yeri nyina no. One Charles Edubuahin. They teamed up. And omuwiamo. Because he knew say ono under national security no, nobody was going to question him. Nobody was going to question him say, where did you get the money? How was the money coming in? Because the question here is, why not airman sa access to that money to be getting access to that money? I then on the piano or co finance ministry. Yes, Simon is on Kojiska way. I then Obian scrutinize Yakwawi because the person who was signing for him was Charles Edubuahin. Now you get it. Now yambra Kobina Edubuahin story so. Today something happened in court and the Oba court. Now sa Kobina Edubuahin we no the lawyer ene atachia MBB for pa hey omuni say Ghana for ejimi o atachia obi ani atachia akwa ni tise achim police atachia koda eye housing ministry mini kede de Japan to kwa nyina start atachia kronfo bi ani atachia nse enya atachia ne kachem say Ekufuado ba besi Ekufuado estate no way atachia nya no be ga so ye ba besi Ekufuado estate 2,000 houses 30,000 sa Ekufuado estate no way achim for no dodo no because they are lazy no. They all say they are lawyers. I know them all. Majority of Achim for men are lazy. That when I say Achim ni be may be a company after the bar. Omu yina say lawyers. Manson. Obekodomu court. I am offer. Ekufuado send papa a lawyer. And Ekufuado papa so a lawyer. And attach Albeka send papa a lawyer. Achim for no more politics mun yina Albeka send papa a lawyers. Omu ye lazy chain bibia. We Achim for men 10. 2 and they are hardworking. 8 are lazy and they all want to be lawyers. Oh, you bet you man so na madare. Oh, litigation and the obwa. Koko to okwo he. Lawyer bi obe share bi alisi to my film bi achimni. Amudi omu person be adwuma. Da ben na oti say achimni e bi company ma ya fa nipa wom. Busa ho baako. Da ben and I sorry it is say achimni we be a company o we dey wafa nipa 2,000 what be that be okwa obia papa a lawyer and o de man maame and na maame so de be man no enti esia no omo de obia manson kwa de bia mbe so bubu obi gini sikadi de bia risk go domre de bia na kutakuta files omo ni matuntum kro no kwa. That is what achim people do. Enti achim for no so ye mu mema 10 a 18 page juma 2 and a page juma 18 on page man so obi aso obeso kwa lawyer minim dia make kire mo for money to for na mo check here but mo for money to form na mo nya analysis no you understand. Now this is the story I wanted us to discuss. State rearrests Kobina Edubuahin on fresh charges linked to a Ghana Water Limited contract moments after he was granted bail in the 49 million Ghana city cybersecurity procurement scandal. Into Akwawe and the court. You court you're granting the bail because when you say or ye BB or interfere with the investigations. Witnesses are not attorney general. Some questions no na on na mechire etuetu sika na eche no. And a court remand no for how many? For a week. Intended the back court or appear court. Ye can't ask everywhere na opie na yedan yesade ne kona na yesachi ni ku a adan water Ghana Water Company or say a deal wo ho. Enti eno so no ye de eno so charge abono ma ende yesachi no. Enti ono anga sa oshem nada and yesa abono another charge. Enti remember Attorney General here in the first press conference I'll be a second one no or ye emphatic ka say Kobina Edubuahin charges somebody abono no about water company DNA is separate from the cyber security equipment purchase one. 2 different charges. Deal now 49 million Ghana cedis no cyber security procurement breaches no and near one. And Ghana Water Company deal now acquire no and near one. So why would anyone in their right senses say the Attorney General is confused and the Attorney General has not finished the first case and that he's going after the guy again? The Attorney General doesn't have to finish the first case. The Attorney General has to, at the end of the day, make sure say evidence awenyano and was set of filing the case. It is a deeper bako and Attorney General be charging 10 cases. Attorney General has the right to charge the person 10 cases, 10 charges to so. And you cannot stop the Attorney General from doing that. Echire unimi nyansa na obeka se adentina Edubuahin gina court for cyber security crimes. Now the same time no ya charge no for at the end of the day the Ghana Water Company contract bia osako sign dubious. Echire wejimi echire one pass law school. Echire to say Poladomo chira law school one pass and obeka say this is a witch hunt. This is clear. It happens all over the place. Now mama chira wa debi. Inti ende eye komne du buahin opie free court yes ade ko shema na yes ache no and yes ade handcuffs good nsa and yes ade ko shem double salansa na hwa ade bi won say me ka kire mo say atachia ende asem free na no aba asem free atachia ano aba ne enie PZ for muntie me o say atachia ono eneye edubuahin kobena edubuahin lawyer ewurade nyankopo Gana muafu atachia na nkasa nkasa so doje okojelu atachia na nkasa segleme housing ono nkasa so okojelu ono se ono oba bi defend obi achim police no nie hweliti kromfo bia ne nse atachia hweliti ni tisa achim police kromfo bia ne nse dampare committee no motie no hwe dampare nsem no atachia se on one pene ema committee report na ba bontene atachia oni hweliti ni tisa achim police. Atachia himself, he needs to serve jail term. I was saying Kabani Crash see America saying he or no Atachia in your tour. I be a tour so because or no be defend you be. Now Muntia send me Atachia can in the PZ for me masum. Maybe kind of bro for my kind of tree. Atachia say if push comes to shove, Kobana Edubuahin should have no choice but to divulge top national security secrets to defend himself. Please for what you say. Atachia say the clients are a Kobana Edubuahin kromfo no. Or see, say nyoma mu ye ding. Na the client ni hu de onye. Na ne ho papa na. The client ni option bia say, "Oh ta was swear say ye forward you national security. De obehu, de obete e wo se eye kukuo mu nsema ni so oba abontene a se wotia anase wotia sambra wo se jeli wo se Atachia say ne client no se mu ya din na ohu de onya no kura ene nsem bia wadi ntia di ntam e de Ghana constitution aka no obeka na abontene. That is even a crime. Tell me catch them. It won't memos be now or trophy jail say or memos wait you know some memos na it was just to intimidate the attorney general. On say and omanga sabeka or send the client e dubu ahen no say see na chire so na mu den na ohun say obeko jail na ohun say na asabo nya da and the onim as national security personnel wedding tam constitution amana so say oka sansem na e wo se edu fia so the client ne beka, meaning he is ready for his client to commit another crime in addition to the crime that he is facing or the charges that he is facing. This is a lawyer kromfo wodi nyansa, because it's going to that point where he cannot defend the guy. Atachia himself Kobana Edubuahin was sika bi da ho oji bi edi onim say Kobana Edubuahin beko jail then now lawyer to imagine about take say ai they adene ko ne de emu adin na say me client no hu de onye na ehun ni say e de obeko jail dia and the security secret o nyina obeka na sa no dey threaten wine, because your client knows the law. You find the national security na oji pay sakese na or hide under national security to make money no. The reason was that na there was emra where di won say the obero national security bia onka. It is on one mumra no na say and also obeka because obeko jail. So obeko jail 20 years ye dey another 20 years beka ho. Muntie Atachia hwediti the teacher achim police.
It was unfortunate that it leaked, because the letter was intended for the National Security Coordinator, in which he was trying to let him know that where he is, national security matters are being raised. And he should come to terms with it. That's what he was trying to do. He was not saying that he's afraid to defend himself, but he's saying that they are pushing him in areas of national security. And when push to come to shove, he has to defend himself. And somebody will turn around and why is a national security intelligence officer trying to bring into the public domain national security matters when he swore an oath? So you swear an oath, the national security will not come to your aid, so you go to jail? That will be unfortunate. It will be a tragedy that cannot be calculated. So that was the intent of the letter. The letter was not supposed to come to the public domain. He wrote to the coordinator, the successor national security coordinator, to look into the matters which, unfortunately, Attorney General and Yoko are pushing. Are they pushing national security matters into the public domain? And if he should respond to those matters, are they not going to turn around that he has breached his oath of secrecy and the rest of them? You can't slap a man twice. It's unfair.
Lawyer Tati, are you suggesting that when, to use your own phrase, when push comes to shove, he will divulge national security secrets to defend himself?
He has no choice, because why should a man be found guilty when he's innocent and when he's dealing with national security matters? So when a man is faithfully helping national security to have the sanity of the nation, why should he go through what he's going through? I thought national security will look into these matters and probably have a good conversation with Yoko and the Attorney General that you are treading on slippery slope. And that's where we are. It's a very dangerous path we are doing. Nobody will be ready to serve national security. If he's serving the national security and there's a regime change, I mean, they'll bring you to court. You can't explain how.
This is a lawyer or defend you be. Or say I didn't know be a national security. Na abain ehwehwe ni nsem. Enti ende no per attachments na adwene no. Ewurade Nyankopon Ghana pa kwase bietumi lawyer. Per attachment na adwene mu no. So be a national security na obokro no kra yenja no nko. Ono attachment attachment na adwene mu no. Wakofa lawyer obokro no ye beche watum. Attachment your politician. Attachment etina aban mu. Attachment se ontia se ono ne client no ye dwuma national security. Ena ende aban ewu se wabokro no ena aban adina ko gina court so ontia se. Adenti na obi ye dwuma national security a ye de na be gina court. We ye penyini. Attachment akra e din. Attachment e din. E de na ma attachment ye din. These are the kind of people omote Ghana in some hunu. Na yamo matna parliament 20 years. Na ne tiki sa chim kwasi asam nkoa. Bra kroma behwe. FBI bosses ye de omu gina ensama no buso omo nsam. CIA bosses ye de omu gina court ebuso omo nsam. Na akwa we wo NSB National Signal Bureau. Na ye busa na no asam Attorney General kuta evidence to show say ejuma waye no wabokro no a wo se wonti ase nti omo national security na me mbuso obi a question nti omo ntena ho na omo ndi esika nse na embokro no atachia uti achia atachia wadwen achia mo na mo sei kuro mu sei mutumi ntina eye North Korea ye be chichire mo kon de aboduabu. How can this be a statesman? How can this person say I used to be a lawmaker? I used to be in parliament. People should respect me. Where you know, they are just there to take some of the money. Now we do case kakraka say down now so also kofa attaching. She kasa a free attaching no moba. Say leaked memos was to advise current National Security Coordinator to draw attention to AG and Yoko that they are on a slippery path. It memos no mu free. And free jail by say memos they were using that to intimidate the system. And no kwa keke no chira attaching na adwene achia. So the memos was not to basically tell any truth though. The memos was to intimidate the Attorney General. The memos was to intimidate Yoko for them to back off. Na eye akwawe kobre dubuahin enya ne hundidim. How can you make such a statement? You are a lawyer defending a criminal. You have taken a stand to say because the panejuma oyenti intende no national security obi ayejuma national security we are not supposed to question them. So how are we going to check the system? Because the President of the Republic said occur against Emrana, yet to be impeached. The Chief Justice, she went against the law. She has been suspended. The Speaker of Parliament, if he goes against the law, Parliament can find a way to make sure he is also suspended or impeached or even removed. It's a national security person who has been found say he's involved in criminality after the Attorney General did his investigations, the Iyoko department did their investigations. They came to that conclusion through investigations. Any witnesses are interrogating you. Say there is a case that this guy has stolen from Ghana. Why would he say tete cap? Ebekache Ghana for say, why are we putting this guy on trial and that Oyejumo national security? Some questions say what could he be doing? Some in some way. Why need to say achim police and kwasia samon kwa okokano bubuofu we do ye penyini hwa asema oka ade we ya okan anka young lawyer bi na betina tv so kan ya anka no patutu odwetwe ne se obegina ebekeka kwasia sam. You don't know the profession, you have been here, you have to study the law, you have to study us, you have experience. Hwa kwasia sam oka atachia na adwene achia. Now mama ndwudwa bibi mu nkyira mo. PZ for stay with me. Mamu ko baby a nsam wo ho. And asamfo fro so abeda honi. Deche. Near to Chrome ha, Mr. S, Mr. P, get me deche. Near to Chrome no mka say. Nana do danko ekufuado. Oni MPP for Omude sky train ba omia de namusu ase na ekufu de namusu osoro deche omude ba kumase ebi before pa o se chim de twabochi 11 mumu se de chim ne ye de magu bucketim ne ehwie nsu osie ne nsanso agum ho na afei ye wia na mugum na mo bre no na ye sa de electric heater ne de atum na mutim no ne yesa de de baranzu etwamochi na mugumu no ne yasa tutu preko ne more no ne ahwie gum na yahwie anwo agum so anko se bubukumo and the akosini sky train ho asema ba Attorney General afile another case and papa your friend no Mr. Akumfi, Professor Christopher Akumfi one abrantia your friend no Solomon Asamoah, onosuna na the head of GIF. Na sankofobia anyway, MPP Bekachre say, the trains be by a friend, Sky Train. Mr. S, Mr. P, where is the Sky Train? Then Besam Chechum say, Ghana for I'm refin your mad temudo. Mokai Sky Train no. Ba omiade na muziase no, na ekufu na munzio soro. Deche ye de ba kumase no muti TV so ye mahama ye be kyere no JJ Rollins ye be kyere no Kevin Taylor boa ye de train ba so amonche ye de train bra ba we den deche enda akopie court no me be se me hu deche na me bo kyere wansa na matoa so akwa bia ne hu fin bi o she suit tan ekotena radio so wuntumi okumase ema MPP for ka kire kumase for PZ for omo a sebi o madwiri ya adwuma ne omo no red go PZ say MPP aban no e the train e be fa nsuo so every nkran ewrade yango omo ka kire say omo the train be fa nsuo so every nkran deche ekufu de be fa nsuo ase na ba omia de train no ono ne de na afa nsuo soro na sa train no beduru kumase a na Ghana fo mu se MPP yeti krom ha no mka kire se $2 million omo de akoka train no asem ama bibia da na kwam na eye MPP de onyame na de ba ye de twa efuruma ende deche na akopie court no deche mame djudwam na Ghana fo hu no kura no Mr. S, when you see deche let me have it. And Professor Emia Kumfi on papa your friend Solomon Asamoah Attorney General na charge omo di Ghana for sika $2 million. I was Sky Train na omo ka so omo de bre no. Yaka $2 million a ebia na PZ for mu bi mu sika na ye ka no. Yes sa ne Ghana sika mu a menhia sa 30. Ye be load egu menhia mu. Edan bia e sika be wurum enya eboma ne ya egu nchen ne ya sesi menhia foforo ne ya park sika gum saa $2 million. Enkofo we afedi train na ama. Tie MPP for ya and the Baumianam Onikede Japan. Your campaign say, Yen Samo Mumbra, $2 million is Shamoto, Omuntiayu, almost still Yamo Mumbra. Agrem we you frim, must I come on your back. Inti and the Attorney General Ako Court, at the same way Ako Dan Court to say, Sang Penufom, you know me a crom for. Ye Barbe Court, Aji Sika Frisa, a crom for me, no way. Professor Emeyaw Akunfi. Papa we meti di din me 14 years. Papa we meti di din na me 14 years. And on me politics say ye de nyina ye Jimmy. Ya papa no de o man ko school. Ya say professor Eme sa kro no nko a eni bre. Enti these two people they need to face trial. And you see, my make be chair Ghana for munim. Oh, said and say MPP for no more for the there are so many of them you don't see them on TV. Met my catcher, Obi on Tantin and can be say all casa politics no. Wako NIB a could ubi. T. Sen and say Obusa won't say I call with an answer and catch on Tamba TV so your friend ako NIB. Wako trying to be so into also on TV Zubium. NPP for mo snitch no. Me say the minimum kura metuma about 5 achiro. It is a one time who will be on TV so. Oh, nipa we no taka so. They be not TV so. They say they know ya friend no. Ya de na kwhye dem. Wakaka nkofo nsem nyina wie because obeso be ko jail. Your friend is snitching. Who jail e be ku ato atwene. Oma snitch e na makwhye fie. Oma snitch solid. Now when nipa o masnitch amoko bu sa former sports minister they say 18 hours so say dey no kodi no NIB ne aseme no kokan one no kan asem to do so metima mo list bebre mumuza sports minister no dey bia metima mo nipa 2 mumuza sports minister say okogina NIB by 11 hours no mo grilling no sa insem no kan one no kan asem to no so what was that sports minister what was what better TV so aka sabi cha kwasha bin no sa sports minister na omo ye onsen and say John Mahama Kasroka say oh all African games no omo hwehwem sports minister ko kan nyina de wo mu nyina kire omo wa kan nyina on beso be ko jelo suro enti ya friend ne say wallahi tena say e ben dey o say ya guda ya dey ka woduma sama yes be ko je o say wallahi meka say we jimi omo ne ko see sports minister e no mu diska was snitching the more ding. Oh, where the ampa 70 million. When it came, say we were here. Me as the sports minister, you know I don't have control. So Bedieto told us that his wife will be cooking 70 million for 17 days. So I also did not say anything. So it's Bedieto, yes, it's Bedieto. Or during the year and then the girlfriend will say, hey, then the Mwamishama, dear Bessie, was snitching the dead. Met Mamo Bebre, anything and zone town who more TV, so no. Mamma can be been That's a chabana. Aha. Thank you very much, team. Skytrain, no. The Omukacha will say. Skytrain Omukacha will say. Oh, Dabi, wait. Skytrain Omukacha will say. Nana Kufado, Edna Mepoise, and about Umia, hey, more Santifone dear. Mama MPP, Dimu grow every day. Yankopon. Sana better will do for Essodene Court, Wankra. Yakosa ketegunu so ebru futro go 2 for na mpabua ho yesi ye baba ye den ye baba ye boankra MPP omo betimuti omo de mampon hene na o sebio nana de mrefadue omo betam 2 for every menhia deche omo de 2 for ko si boankra nana ye ba ye boankra o 2 for sha hene ma fe eno mo bokete woni ye bekon aye na obekon woni ye bekon aye na obekon he omo de 2 for na mo Deche then yes, sky train we no catch am some de bakuma say ende 2 million omo court.
Ho no mako. Esi amno kasai. Oni say na da kwa kufu ada da roma. Ye build train e na fansu so. Seriously. Ye build train na fansu so. Tie be fansu so deshe. Omo mo Europe, UK ni Holland ni ade do munim. Tie fansu ni ade enche kra. Me say na do de fansu so no. But me also do fansu na say. The Equan.
Eurostar.
Eurostar, yes. Yeah.
From London to France.
Me no can see I can't know my yes, a company so yes, plane, you know, I train no.
If you South Africa, and check the Bible. Out from Kumasi to Accra, you use 1 hour 30 minutes. You can you put my trip Kumasi. Is a Monocasi? Who is another Papu for that aroma? Ye baby train and nothing so. Seriously. Ye baby train nothing so. Tibe fence so deshe. Among Europe, UK, Holland, I don't mean. Three friends from near the Enchakra. Then another difference also no, but me also about friends soon as it. Be a quan.
Eurostar.
Eurostar, yes, yes. Yeah.
From London to France.
Me no can see I can't know my Ah, yes, a company shows on
London to France.
Me no can see I can't know my Ah, yes, a company shows on yes, and we plane, you know.
France.
Me no can see I can't know my Ah, yes, a company shows on yes, and we plane, you know. I train no. If you South Africa, and check the Bible. Out from Kumasi to Accra, you use 1 hour 30 minutes. You can you put my trip Kumasi, I have Juma Accra. That is the plan. I ask a contract, you know, Masha manufacture trains near the Babylon. Next year, Kumasi, the only flat caravan, a shoba.
Akwawe, because some children did in Pabro, Budukuno, Akwawe. Pursue to be a shadow. As Okampampa, Somalia. Deche. Not would to me radio so Kumasi. Ahimfutie. Adishie. Odi Crowfoot, Ahimatie. Na kwasi ampenyi we ashe suit chanchan we abetena ho. Hwe no waso Kampampa Sudan. I me no ka say nsuo be na free nkran ko Kumasi atreni ko faso. Na obi to agye di AMPP ya na etwa efuruma. Me say MPP mu asantifo di bisa mu agimi o. Okasa no hwana na kasa we chire chairman wudumi and also be regional chairman or be national chairman. Ye onkofo asantime mu ene ne yepe he omo gimi mu acha fokere. Ni para no tie chire ejeje ho no chairman wudumi also akọ UK ko hu bi Aerostar I'm from UK to Amsterdam. See a Jimmy and ye kagu ye trim and ye download ye be ye chire no e damunsuo so deche nsuo be ne so Lake Bosontwe anasa de nsuo be na e fa so efrin kan aba Kumase na kwasi ampanyi we hwede si gye no fin hwede ne mu fin hwede won totoro hwede won puruka ambetena TV so kekan kwasi asem deche ye di free eyi no ba omi ade na mu nsuo so no na ekufo de na mu nsuo ase kwasi ato wa bie mic atum wa sa nanta akekan kwasi asem tie campaign message nie
ho no mako esi amno kasei uni sana na da kwa kufa da Roma ye build train e na fansuo so seriously ye build train na fansuo so tie be fansuo so deshe omo mo Europe UK ni Holland ni do munim tie fansuo ni ade enche kra sana na do de fansuo so no ba mi aso do ba fansuo na se di e kwan
Eurostar.
Eurostar, yes. Yeah.
From London to France.
Me no can see I can't know my way. Ah, yes, a company shows on yes, and we plane, you know, I train no. If you South Africa, and check the Bible. Out from Kumasi to Accra, you use 1 hour 30 minutes. You can you put my trip Kumasi, I have Juma Accra. That is the plan. I ask a contract, you know, Masha manufacture trains near the Babylon. Next year, Kumasi the only flat caravan, a shoba. These are things
why should we even allow this to happen in Ghana? They be a me catch Ghana for some people be some dinkwasi some certain santimemu. Me kana me nuanu bu ofu Kevin ta santifo we di asantifo atem ebe sin ne me hu asantini a o se me di asantifo atem otuma ka de ba kwa me di asantifo atem wo ho. Me ko kan si o ga Kevin pa asantifo atem e kire we jimi ne be ka asem we a kire wo. Train we and Sky Train $2 million. Train na yehu $2 million ayera. Deche. Heli suit bi ehye no. I saw Kampampa Sudan. Suit chanchan bi ehye no. Obi nam ho no onum jot no to pe ne koka ne pe. Wahye. Na kwasi ampanyi wati radio so na okeka nsem na yete swame. Na yete kageti ani yetie. Na chema wontumi aboa yi ete ho so. Aerostar. I'm from UK to France. Na nkwasefo we na da wodi omachi saa 8 years. Ah? You see, in fact, my team sent me a video to play. Skytrain we are interview be a MPP for mo ya kire mu nyina say ya kan okro na kire mo ante ya bebo amamo wuhwe mo nyisi eja mo say ya tumfo amante nkwasiafo afa bubu ofu.
There was a headline that fascinated the international media and disconcerted Ghanaians.
Right.
Skytrains. Did you hear that?
Go on.
Is that a feasible plan for railway in this country?
You know, names. You know, and this is where I talk about managing expectations and, you know, and like I said, a program like this is really useful.
Yeah.
It's educational. It's a name, Skytrain. All right? It's a name, Skytrain. But even without that name, Skytrain, if you look at the infrastructure needed for a city, but that is true, an unplanned city like Accra, you know, the technological challenges, you know, is enormous. And for that matter, you cannot envision, what do you call, for instance, you could have what is called a London orbital. Yeah. It circulates around the whole of London. You cannot envision a metro. Forget the name Skytrain. Just talk about Accra Metro. A metro being a light railway system that services the entirety of inner city. You cannot envision that with the infrastructure that we've got. Look at Circular as an example. We have that train that already applies all the way through to Insawam. That is the narrow gauge. Yeah. But the new standard gauge is not going to use that same trajectory. It's going to use a different route. But then again, the roads and whatnot were not built with railways in mind. And so, how are we going to do this? With the infrastructure that we have, the huge buildings all over the place that are on land that does not belong to railway. Land acquisition, demolition, disruption, and all the rest of them. All of those have got to be factored in. And so, talking about the name Skytrain, like I said, it's just a name. And so when we are looking at the feasibility studies toward the design of a suitable network for Accra, they will, of necessity, in many areas, be on raised elevated platforms. So will we call that a Skytrain? This company is just called Skytrain.
Okay.
You understand? So people play a lot on the name Skytrain. I've heard all the jokes about if I reach Achimota, how will I buy my Nkatie if I'm on the sky? But that is not the point. The point
Papa, your friend Richard Diadong Dombo, Ono Nana the CEO of a year Ghana Railway Development Authority, where 2019 interview. Okache clearly. I say Skytrain be anywhere you bet mine or Ghana. Okache say infrastructure wise. You're planning Accra to be able to have trains, metro, running through the skies. I'll say it is not visible and to mean see. 2019 Okasa say moyo. Na ba omi ade ni Jimmy and I'm Ghana catch say obey train and am wiem. This guy Okasa way 2019. And say who study MPP very well. Almost some strategy be say asem no eye atrokra keep making it sound say eye no kre. So who study line of conversation any reasoning lines are. Nim say some no kind of atro. But it is because the number of people are di omachine jiminti. They basically or generally group obia in that category. Enti nim say base in Jimmy. Base in Tebrofo. Base in Ko school. Enti still betima to sa idea not to system nim because they will get even some journalists base for be to defend that. Because even the Auditor General's report, I'm sure there. And this Skytrain issue, and then you be say true. The Auditor General's report 2022, Ghana bought 2 million shares in Skytrain company established in Mauritius. Auditor General. NPP4 Eshadati company. And Omoka say, Sa company, their friend is Skytrain. And a Sa Skytrain, no, and a Ghana for Diao. And a Mia confirming NPP4 Ecotor shares or company name. And we no make say sa company na eba Ghana ya the $2 million akoshem eba be SkyTrain. Now remember, shares no motor on sa company no every single day it makes money for them. It shares no motor you know say lasting for 6 years. And so far no you better work say lasting for 6 to 7 years, meaning shares no motor you know every single day dividends and I say infrasobia beba subiano it goes to the people who are direct owners of those shares. One see kind of shares no Ghana money. Now Professor Kumfi and Solomon Weno, the question to them they say who basically decided to say or the Ghana for $2 million. Shares so another company as I catch Ghana for say that company is going to come invest $2 million into SkyTrain in Ghana. And Nana Papa ne catch up, don't boni catch up say there is nothing like SkyTrain. Accra, Kumasi, our cities in Ghana, building roads, we did not at the end of the day factor in trains that to be running through the skies. Some because the skies are trains are on our roofs. And so on abroach out to the train be enam sro. Or see the system, our system, building chrono, building your roads. We did not factor those things into it. And you say, a baby and a part to be catch or say, baba SkyTrainer, a name keke, a idea be no to team. In reality, there's no way that will be possible. Yatina Chrome ha 8 years. SkyTrain way. Yatina Chrome ha 8 solid years. As we speak tonight, SkyTrain way. Yakopie court. Yebusa Mr. Eden Akumfi na oya board chair. And the man who was in charge of GIF. Yebusa mo say at this point, where is the SkyTrain? Sa same way obi beka say which hand. Na $2 million there. And on yamfa nkoma nkukọ emfa nkoto vitamins endi nya kese. $2 million nkofo miedu we afa kwan bi so ediska no. Emi ya konfi ene sa Solomon we ne mba benyina beka kire ye se ye ne papa no ma mmobra. Ubenya MPP kwasi ampanyi bi a ne papa mmobra na o defend ade we adentra ye de say ye MPP for ye de eden ye de atwa ye fruma enti MPP for Jimmy Krampo a eden was say ye defend Kojo Opon Kruma sat on TV so Kojo Opon Kruma kwasi ampanyi Kojo Opon Kruma and Kojo Opon Kruma is telling us to say we should listen to him Kojo Opon Kruma. And you see Kojo Opon Kruma used to be a journalist too. Adebi obekebia onimse o twantro Kojo Opon Kruma etna TV so defended the SkyTrain. Kwasi when in Ghana and catch say and our parliament inti or no ebe decide ama John Mahama buying Kojo Opon Kruma. Kojo Opon Kruma onu pono aya di trimuma. Listen to Kojo Opon Kruma on SkyTrain. Kwasi apenyi.
Okay. Now let's talk about the first SkyTrain station that was supposed to have been ready by August this year. I'm not sure I heard anything on that particular issue as well. Can you bring us up to speed on that?
I am not sure I heard mention being made of it specifically, but that would be one of a number of projects under railway development. And even under railway development, a lot of extensive work has been done and was put out there, both on the database and at the presentation yesterday, including the railway training school, the refurbishment of coaches, the laying of new tracks, the near completion of the Tema and Pakadan line, the Accra lines, the central, the western line that is being rehabilitated, etc. So a lot of work has already gone on in railway. I think work that, if we are all being honest to ourselves, will not compare to the quantum of work that has been done, whether in the last 4 or 8 years, in the railway sector. Nobody will dispute that.
Okay.
Yes, they may not have met their timeline on the SkyTrain as they spoke about.
Yeah.
But does that mean that nothing else has happened in railway? I don't think so. I think the evidence also shows that a lot of other works have been done in the railway sector.
But our concern is on that in particular, of course, because it was to address issues of traffic in the country and all of that. We're all looking forward to it. Has it started at all? And will it be ready this year? Oh, it hasn't started?
No, I'm not sure it has started. I'm not sure it has started. Therefore, I don't think it will be ready this year. But if you take railway as a sector and you look line by line at the many different...
Let me just ask, did it delay because of COVID-19? And Honorable, thank you for joining us, staying with us, actually. Did it delay because of COVID-19?
I honestly don't know why there's specific delay on this project. I may have to find out from the ministry.
Okay.
Information Minister. Okotena TV3. Hwenkwa oka. Yebusa says specifically SkyTrain no. Idea mubetuma. Also look at the railway sector. You see, because the news says SkyTrain was a lie, he could not emphatically or straightforward tell the journalists and Ghanaians say, there's nothing like SkyTrain. It is never going to be done. But you know what he was doing? Instead of him answering specific question, no, he was basically generalizing the question or making it look like, say, a railway question. No, we're not talking about the railway sector. We were not talking about Impakadan. We were not talking about some railway lines we've done. We were asking about SkyTrain. But you see, Kojo Ponkumo, true for where we come to sorry the name Kuma to action. Obiti baby, oh, yeah, young man, Mamu di Ghana swa. Debi ameka Ghana for, and your age in the Didi mind so. Obiti so Kojo upon Kuma, oh, nya president dia yewu, or the Sika Jinawa Kotasha for dross. Kojo upon Kuma. Sa kwa we are the T-set tabono. Ye busana a simple question, Kojo. SkyTrain amodi campaign no. SkyTrain amo say more pumping $2 million no. The SkyTrain will it be done? When is it going to start? Also, when we talk about the railway sector, a lot has been done. Give us specific answer, not or your information minister. So you know they know they're wrong, they know they are lying. But when you say omu base in Jimmy, akwa we ohu madrosa na ni tine honhono. Wey, adiacha wakacho say, oh Ghana people, vote for me. I want to be president. Na ye Jimmy nti. Wey ohu madrosa na ni tine edenden. Motam to be shed is them. Na MP kakrampo akodihwa ma ogu omoso okwa na dross Pentium 10 shed to kodo ponkruma atrufo ngwa. And you see, it is very important when it comes to communication. So when you're smarter, the likes of Ponkruma Mone Samia Ukumuno, omo political life, it has been about lies. Kodo Ponkruma, Samia Uku, Nanabi, and it's Uncle Savono, Richard. Omo politics, Kodo Ponkruma, Nanabi, and Samia Ukumuno. Omo politics, the Amo Mabedu Bemoduno, Ayatro. Go back and check every statement they made to help them come into politics. It was all a lie. But you see, in communication, you need to listen. Politicians, they are very good communicators. And Ebiri Kojo Ponkruma and Samia Uku. Also, a specific question, but he was generalizing the answer. So when you're smarter, Obegas will answer question. He didn't answer the question. He made the woman understand, say, you this cano. Yeah, SkyTrain bia. I'm not going to answer the question, but I'm going to generalize the answer. Send a baya nipana or shemino. Na jirimun dot to Kevin Taylor. No, Jimmy to Sabronya or Bagasa mekano kre. And that is what they have done for years. Near Tikroma na Samia Ukukachre say 2012, 2014, 15. John Dramani Mahama and NDC4. That was when almost introduce the idea say I was say yema enquire more prime JSS to SS sanitary pad aban emwo mo halfway. John Mahama in 2014-15 raise this issue say aban needs to help in Mabawa and Mabawa more SS any senior high school because sebi ebi mo ha efi omu free no eye hian buburo ne wom yemwa na enquire no so mo honti wo schools no ne mo Samia Uku kwasi ampenyi where your press conference catch Ghana for say John Mahama the sanitary pad ni ko yedru kwasi ampenyi and the parliament shemra mawo Samia Uku kwasi ampenyi we or your press conference as the national youth organizer of the NPP catch Ghana mbebunu say John Mahama idea na NDC diaba say in 2014 yempe sanitary pad emman kwara na yemfa mbo mo as a government na sebi obubu omo nsa Samia Uku kwasi ampenyi we etna TV so catch Ghana for nyina say John Mahama di ko yedru kwasi awe MP kwasi ampenyi we na afuro said denchembo so your MP nyansa be on the team. Their political career has been about lies, and I can show you evidence of Samia Uku kan no. It has been recorded. Time no more position. Today John Mahama ba Professor Nano Pokwa, they have introduced the sanitary pad to these young girls in junior high school and senior high schools. Had the MP before here. And the issue you say, John Mahama, sanitary pad and what to and what so into being see that John Mahama the Koye drew. We Jimmy. The issues in Angasano, they don't want to discuss. So 99% of MPP4 die hard on Jimmy. And Unanabia or Tekwabre. wo de bia wo se oni sika no ho kyere no ne nana bia waba SS de bia musu se enkora ne bu om nsa e wo se etopad and aban aba se obeso nkwara na sene ema ya kye omo pad for free na se bia obu bu om nsa wo SS JSS omo betuma siesi omo no kwase bi ti social media eye NDC na de ba enti yenja asem no John Mahama ato eye de sanitary pad aso ene na ye ne problem kwase bi ba say ene na on TV da edi kwase be betra edi John Mahama auto pad kwase ampanyin sa no obakura mbo no head da kwateketwa oba man head da onim life na kwase we abetra ni show so edi John Mahama edi auto pad kwase ampanyin owo a onje akwara kwase ampanyin sa no owo a onje akwara ninti na idea no onte ase omo agimi they only thrive on trivial matters. That is the NPP. It's a party filled with very shallow-minded fools. Na mia sebio abaino ema me ba sanitary pad. Edesese no hono. Se John Mahama tunu bedwema, what has that got to do with sanitary pad there de breme ba no? Ekire wo yakwase aba. Omwe Jimmy and debiam ka che Ghana for say. You see in 2021 and I'm not going to go far. There are people who have taken initiatives. Oko gomwa. Mr. MPP for me Jimmy. These are initiatives, sir. Are buying people, individuals. Gomwa hima. Gomwa my hima. She took it upon herself. At a point, or distributee sanitary pads, Emma. JSS and SS Nkwara Gumwa. The records are there. Where you a queen mother or your bar, only what women go through around that area, that age. Or hima, she took that upon herself. She distributed sanitary pads to Nkwara through her organization or hima Gumwa hima. This is all the way back. Yeah, Ben, let me show you which year. This all the way back. 2021. This is a queen mother who say enkwara omo gomwa mahima gomwa omahima. This is some of her initiative. She started giving sanitary pads to enkwara omo sa gomwa area ho JSS SS. She was distributing because of your bar. Sebio no was sa age no abedru age odu no wo hu se na adwene no e wo se ye adwuma e wo se oboa sebio omomwo gomua omunyina na wo sika ombeto sanitary pad amomma. No, these are people who are thinking, who are intelligent, who are thinking about the people. It's ababiaba this kind of initiative. Even though John Mahama at about 2015 MPP4 propaganda man say you know still ye wo ma me form wo Ghana o madwene ye adwuma o ya hema omunim nyansa ka say this is a good initiative. In 2021, na NDC in our power. No, na MPP in our power. And so Ohima, Gomwa Hima decided to do this. School for, I can show you, Mami Cho. I didn't MPP for me Jimmy Sa. Me ken Bianca. Oh, ya Hima for the bisomra, no mombe, emeboa, inquire when you got sanitary pads. Ohima, Gomwa Hima, and the Maomo. Mumu be more Jimmy, more MPP for more Jimmy. Now to me who obabesia to be better social media. Hey, John Mahama, wato sanitary pad. Oya kwasia. Wona sebi obusumi bia ubu nsama moja ten. We Jimmy. No ama bema betra ho ka sem we akire. Eda John Mahama to sanitary pad na wo oba na wo ye no. Oba mu na wo ye na ase kire sen. You don't even know what makes you a woman. Onyonko ba na ni afi. Wafa wo bra no mu bra no ende o kire se ye ma no ehia se ye beti omo ho MPP mu ye moa ye ka se emoa fita ye ka se nipa ya boa MPP ni me se de bia wo MPP ni na wo kobra mantam MPP ni ne bodan mu we Jimmy se bi onya ejanan ya obedi MPP ni a we Jimmy. These are things people were doing. It is when the government came into power, no one would say, people want to continue this initiative. Now, Abino, this is the Queen Mother. Distributed sanitary pads. Emma Nkorano, I will for the be a win home. Gomwa hima, 2021 or started chair, sanitary pad Mankora. Now, no, nyoba. Oji said she's not been in that position before. Oji said she doesn't know how it feels like at this age. No, I go school. Now, that you don't know what is going on, what to do. Oji said she doesn't know, she has not felt that before. Moya mkwasiya for MPP for. Moya say mwa, anytime you mumuno. I don't see you MPP for some way nipa mwe Jimmy. Mumudu duwanu mwe Jimmy ntina party ni ya musano. Na obabesia di MPP echi. Osi hai, John Mahama watu sanitary pad. John Mahama watu sanitary pad sebio moja bu na insuo eguwa. Moja ebuwa John Mahama ojina obi uya kwasia. Osi Kevin tell di atem, mi di kwasia atem because mumudu duwanu mwe Jimmy. And you see these kinds of initiative. Yanfani say, ahima omo Ghana, every region. Obiatu Nuzi was say, Obe be NGO, and they are going to try and supply sanitary pads to schools or community. Ojo sanka also buying a crampo ehano huzi. Do you think Anka Ebedru point to be Abai will employ these queen mothers to be the distributors of these things and also a job creation and I'm but more MPP for me nine mo yankwasia for mo Jimmy e mumbe mane ma mo se mokua mo ni mokua mo se mokua mo dwini kwa chire mo se nwan mo se mprekoma mo dia Ghana no mama ne nkoso enyemo a ye de mamo so a na nkwasiafo mo ntumi mu ye ka mo se yedidi mo atam mo Jimmy esi apoto na mo gin say de bia me ka che Ghana for say de bia Ghana edru no obi a Jimmy a onye ready say obeboa am wa chechire Ghana no leave that fool behind. Hey, and this de bia na amanfo bi ka say I Kevin Taylor and the what can some etia ye me see me mpo bi a chew da how to vote. Never. Say your group of people who are Ghana, you say o ka say ti ma me see me akọ adaba say me pa chew say to abama we me jam show me pa chew say me ka say ko to abama wo bi a me ma winjina so. Anytime me catch a Ghana for from all the way 2017 say they have to vote for the NDC because me the facts natural. So me I'm not intimidated by those things so. And yeah, oh yeah, what I say to me, you me 20 out now da now to my wine. Ochi da now to about my wine. Da otuma omo otomo me no na otomo. Enti dia na me catch obese san wadwene. Omo my adwene so obese san wadwene ebu Ghana no omo na ebebo omo me akọ enim. Wa Jimmy I will leave you behind. O se Jimmy for meka so Jimmy for o se me bo abaso se bi o Ghana na nya nipa bi dia enti musha politicians na no mahunahuna omo na me ekọ you cannot intimidate me with any twen ye betu atia na me se dadada na otokọ hin where the 40 years about otu nyina oto my MPP enti ade na me mpa wo chawo where the 52 years about what to abrabo mu nyina oto my MPP enti me nya den me mpa wo chawo o bodam Uja kwa boga. Ena maka achire no. About 6:56 p.m. Aka 4 minutes now about 7. 4 minutes now about 11 wo Ghana. Maka achire say I control the airwaves. Betuma jirim 6 hours. Obi antumi nye. Onyame na de adom me. A consistency, a discipline. Enti yeti ha also tia say ye dwudwam. De bia so be dwudwam. Yenko be bia. Nyankopon ewo ho a wama yenkwa. De bia medwudwam and the opa kun ho what so upeo ade achi a medwudwam a wo bete tie so upeo medwudwam na wanhwe kora ade achi a wo bete se medwudwam and omo do me Ghana party PZ for enyame a anka education bebrebe atro a yedi omkomunim and udu PZ a your book Kevin Taylor no obi adan ni because me say and oba asantimemu na so ka say yen to aba e wo me ene otufo se ditu so a so otufo be biti me or the 3 vote pe me na me ka kire wo ma jimi din e wo kwan paso ma ka no kure ma na ka nipa akoma ma ka no kure ama ensem a ye kata ho no ye bie so yen to mago a yen si no abontenem ende me dia begu abontene asia hata me say otufo se ditu na pia wo do me na me do se me ne otufo gina bantema na ye to ye so aba or the 3 vote eye bantema hene eye sakwa hene ene eye de bant tepa hene sanko for the beto ama eye otufo ebiti me 3 votes nobody I control eye asanteman because be sebedi mpuntu ba fie tanchan hene Kevin Taylor me ni otufo na de ma me Minko baby ada. I'll kill Jandam and I'll bring development home. My name again, Ebiana Refi Kevin. Ebiana Guy I Kevin Kevin Echo Bedu Taylor. May a mixed race and I'm saying mixed tribe. May am Fantini Kakra and I'm young ni. Meaning was santimem into me a very multi a purpose human. Baby Abba can be a big at Jumachro. Yaba Saba, Yanko baby, yada no credible shiao, umpeo, yani kutano creno. Yabacha Ghana, and found we be for cry betty also. Onyanko Pontradi and Pokwame, Enshrow. Na Onshrame, na Onshra Ghana, na Onshra America, because I had a bessie and Yansa Papano, at the air abe from computer. I can see any at the air day, dear Wooty bro, into Bompire Mabruni. Uya no sa Bompire ama air Ghana ni, because an Ambruni suntin ende, Metabrucha Oteminka. Yababa bium, in Penifone Bua Mobe, almost say, Sebio, Aquara, or Tijahua, or Bobesiano, on a debi, or Didier, a cababefi. You said your pet at the pa akokotokono, Sebio, ye dinner bro. And I'm penny for akatwo. You say, Asrawa, debi de bia 70, or man in bedrian and we in the chain. And I'm penny for Asaka. Almost say, one some, one in the pa. My bank quad and my ba. Arrival, departure, and a bruni can say, Yaba, Yabako, Nebrofono. I will see you when I see you. Chum, Mama Fontiasie, Chen in Yum in Chremuhine. My name is Kevin Kobedu Taylor. My producers are called the Ghost Team. We'll be back to deliver Ghana from the evil MPP. God bless you. God bless me. Cheers. Good night. Abuake. We'll meet tomorrow or Thursday.
Yo! We are best fishermen. Solo for no answer mine. Abuake. It was for Belgium Pan. It was better Belgium Pan. It was two Belgium Pan. Why you why round what? Why you why round what? Why you why round what? Why you super why round what? It was for Belgium Pan. It was better Belgium Pan. It was two Belgium Pan. It was the Belgium Pan. Why you why round what? 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 Every papa no, what one is the motto? 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 Why round what? Why you why round what? I want it. Original. I will move for Belgium Pan. I want me to Belgium Pan. Where you mind? Don't crumba. Belgium Pan. I want me to Belgium Pan. I will do a Belgium Pan. I will do a Belgium Pan. Why you yell? Why round what? 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 Every papa no, what one is the motto? Every papa no, what one is the motto? Every papa no, what one is the motto? Every papa no, what one is the motto?